Mix me on the track line. 759 on the beat.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. My goodness, feel like we haven't been here in a month of Sundays, but
20 days.
Oh my goodness, it's been that long already.
21 to be exact. 21.
Yikes.
21?
It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, we're here, y'all. We are live. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show coming to you live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Caffeine on all. Caffeine, we're up and running. Okay. Well, look here. What's up to everybody that's tuning in? Please like, share, and subscribe. We got all our information down at the bottom of the screen there. So follow us on all of our socials, if you would, please and thanks. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. It is August 3rd, 2022. We've had a lot going on in our absence. So we will not try to hold y'all up too long, but we will try to touch on the important shit. We are your hosts. I'm 759 on the screen and on the scene, ready to do my thing, joined by my homegirl, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx Bully, the Beast from the East with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Merciless Minx, aka Brewha Bars, Brewha Nasty, if you're nasty, aka she looked like she could be related to one of the Marleys. I'm not quite sure which one, but this is what she's going for today. It's my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cuda, call her what you want to call her. Just do not call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, we do have 2 words for you.
Le Cheval.
Yes, ma'am. So we've had a lot of shit going down these past I don't know how long. Someone said 20 days, but I
don't know. I looked on Caffeine. It said 20 days ago. I said,
yikes. Yeah.
That was last night, actually, because I was going to go live last night, and that did not happen.
Oops.
That did not occur. Oh, come on. Are we frozen again? Are we so... Hold on. Why do I look like a demon? Hold on. We lost 759.
Yeah, you froze. We froze. Okay, I got it together, I think. Listen, internet power, the PTB, please. Can we get through this?
These bitches are live.
Let's fuck with them. Uh, hope everybody had a pretty good, productive work week. I know it's just Wednesday, but it's productive for somebody. Hell, I've had a pretty good week so far. Um, yeah, it is August 3rd. July said, "F y'all, we are out." August just came in flying, coming in hot. Literally, it is hot as balls outside. So I hope you guys are out there staying hydrated, staying cool, and also staying fresh and not funky because it is way too hot to be walking around with onions under your armpits. We don't need that. So please freshen up. Uh yeah.
Sorry,
So like
motherhood just pops up whenever the fuck it feels like it.
yeah, we know. Mother shit. Just mothering doing mother stuff. That's fine. But yeah, we had a lot going on before we do get started with today's broadcast. We want to say rest in peace to Bill Russell, longtime Boston Celtic, 11-time champion. Rest in peace. Give two of those. Rest in peace to Bill Russell. Also, rest in peace to Paul Sorvino of Goodfellas, and also Tony Sirico of Goodfellas and Sopranos fame. It's a lot going on. Also, big rest in peace to Lieutenant Uhuru Nicole. What's her name? Nichelle Nichols. I started calling Nicole. Nichelle Nichols. Rest in peace to the Queen. We had a lot going on, y'all. So please, I'm really surprised I remembered all of that. But yeah, I'm happy. Like at first this morning, I came to work. I was highly irritated with life, frustrated with life, and I went to lunch. And usually I have my earbuds in. I'm either tuning out what's in the break room. I'm watching old TV shows on my phone, on my Amazon, and what do I see?
Oh shit!
Oh.
Give me a
But
second.
yeah,
Oh shit! Everything's
Mix
falling.
is over there
Everything's falling.
tearing it up. Jesus, fix it.
I have an ache.
It's deep. With it, you know what? It's been a lot.
I know we have a lot to cover.
Yeah, we have a lot to cover. We like I said, we're gonna touch. But yeah, well, like I was saying, I was on my phone, and I was sitting there trying to find something to watch while I was eating my lunch. And ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you, if you live up under a rock or you just don't know, they decided to put New York Undercover on Amazon Prime. And a bitch is happy. I'm already on episode 2. I have the whole, you know what I'm saying? I had ordered what I thought was the legit DVD set, but somebody recorded this shit off a CTV, packaged that bitch, and sent it to me. This was some years ago. The problem is, it's a different DVD format than what we have, so it won't play, and I'm sad. But it's like I have
What up? D Blaze the Pyro.
D Blaze. What's going on? What's going on?
Got some bombs from my cousin.
Yes, sir. Got to. Like it's like I have this DVD set that I can't fucking use, but it's like this takes me back to elementary school, when I was getting ready to go into middle school and all that. This was like 4 seasons of some of the best TV we have
You said it's on
seen.
Amazon Prime?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna have to catch that. New York Undercover. What's up, Beats Mode?
Beast Mode, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, what? Where are my manners? Jesus. I just jump right at the table and start eating. I don't
Don't even get the bread. Don't even
get the bread. I don't even get the free bread.
Get the butter for the bread. Let's do it. Let's add some butter.
Let's get some butter. Let me go in the kitchen. Let me grab the bread. Okay. Let me go grab the bread. Okay, here we go. Let's see. You want some bread? Here's your bread. Here's the brand new, brand squeaky. You know what I'm saying? It's new for some of y'all, but it's old to a lot. It never collects dust, and we must drop it on you. It is the Here Nigga Damn. Award because you did not ask for it. I forgot to turn off the echo. But you did not ask for it, but you're getting it anyway because it's free, and who don't like free shit?
Beats Mode said, make sure you put jelly on that bread.
Man, listen. Y'all remember that old school commercial? I don't know how old some of y'all really were when this commercial came out. It was they were at a restaurant. It was like a whole group around this table, and it was like, "Please pass the pollen of all fruit." And
Yes.
and then this country bumpkin motherfucker said, "Could you please pass the jelly?"
I remember that. I
And
remember.
they all said,
You know, that kind of reminds me. That kind of reminds me. There was a video that I had saw. Remember I was talking about how what is it, AI technology? Like how you're able to teach it things and it'll regurgitate back.
"Mm-hmm,
So somebody made a robot watch a bunch of Olive Garden commercials.
the hell out of here."
When I tell you that shit became a horror film, I don't know how. Right, the dude, like it's just the way that the AI was narrating it. They were like, okay, so now you get to it's like it opens up in the restaurant, and then the guy like takes off another guy's head because he wants to get the Italian rolls. I was like, AI thought of this shit.
This is what y'all decide to do in your free time.
AI did that, but it's actually very fascinating. I know a lot of people don't like the ideas and concepts of AI, but I'm just like, not to sound completely crazy, which we know I do sometimes. I'm like, how the fuck are we not the same, as computers? Especially if you're a kid and, you've watched, let's say, Power Rangers over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You could just say to any kid, give me a Power Rangers episode. They can just come up with a concept because of all the data that they have studied.
That's
So I wonder sometimes with music, like us as musicians, you know how sometimes they'll be like, oh, you sound like, you kind of remind me of. What if it's because we kept playing it over and over and over and over, and now AI, we're not artificial intelligence, but real intelligence literally takes little elements of everything and just smashes it into one, and then you're an artist. And then that's why they say, who was your influence? Because you studied that shit.
If that were the case, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. I would be out there making some money.
But you see, AI is not, they don't package it properly. So they can't really package it that way. D Blaze says, for real eye. Yeah. But I thought it was very interesting. Like, we are technically computers. So again, if you sit a kid to listen to J. Cole his whole life, if he becomes a rapper, is the shit that he's writing, like, is it just not elements of what J. Cole said recycled for what his intelligence renders it?
He would probably remember the cadence in which it was said. He'll probably make up his own, his own words. He don't want to completely bite, but he would probably take the cadence, some of the style, some of the phrasing that he uses for some words,
or the way that he does metaphors. He'll probably
right. He'll probably take some elements of that. But you did bring up a pretty.
I wonder sometimes, like I really want, like I sit there and I listen. Okay, when I do a melody, I'm like, have I heard this? First I say, have I heard this melody before? Right? Or is it possibly the beginning of a melody for one song, the middle of a melody of another, and the end of a melody for another song just mashed into one, and it's not really sampling or copying because this is how my brain has rendered that melody? Blaze says, that's why I don't listen to current music. I can't either.
You know what? On the subject of AI, have you ever listened to a song that you've never heard before, but you're able to either predict the next melody or predict the next line or
predict the change up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was me. God dang it, I thought it was just me.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's been several movies. D Blaze the Pyro says predictive chords. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Like, the one thing I do during production that makes me laugh is like R&B chord progressions are hilarious to me. Like, I'll be hoping when I hear R&B song, like, don't do it. So it'll be like A, B, B.
And the whole time in your mind, again, you've never heard the song, but you're able to try to sing ahead of it.
Right.
To see if you were right.
Right. Like psychic, like you're a psychic.
And a lot of times I am.
D Blaze says the top 10 pop songs at any moment on the Billboard charts have the same melody. Of course. What's that? What's his face? Ed Sheeran. You know, people fall in love in mysterious ways. That song was what was that Marvin Gaye track? It's the same track. I heard first time I heard it, I said, "This sounds just like Marvin Gaye." Take me into the loving arms, and you're just like, "This is Marvin Gaye." Like it's just you could just tell it's It's like they took a Marvin Gaye. They took the meat off the skeleton. That's what they.
Oh shit! Just take this off. Take this off. Okay, here, give it to him. Let him.
It took the meat off the skeletons. I'm like, this is a Marvin Gaye song. It is.
A lot of music that you hear today kind of sort of is reminiscent of what we used to listen to back in the day, without even
Blaze says, "Let's get it on." Thank you. It was at the tip of my tongue. It is. Let's go.
It was on the tip of my brain. I couldn't even get that shit. Thank you so very much.
I was scanning through like 80 songs in my head. I was like,
I started to smell smoke. What the hell is the name of that song anyway? But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, because now in the day of repackaging samples and all that stuff, it's a lot of it kind of reminds you of a song that you heard from back in the day, and it's like, you know who might have sound good with this song 40 years ago? It's like, this is perfect for whoever it was 40 years ago, and it sounds that's why I listen to a lot of older music from back in the days, because a lot of that stuff was ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Like Bobby Caldwell, Do for Love, like that was ahead of his time. That was real R&B before we realized he was a white man.
You got to really dig in those YouTube crates. I mean, it's the videos that literally have the record as the artwork. Like it's the record, because they don't have the artwork. That's how aged that record. That's why I say to my mom sometimes, I'm like, yo, so I know that I know you got a playlist with a bunch of them records. Okay. In our record collection that she left behind that I took, there was a lot of one hit, singles that wasn't even like wonders. It wasn't even popular. It just was a record that they did, like, how we do today, SoundCloud. At least have a song.
Yeah, something you just like a throwaway. Just here. Give this to them. Yeah.
And I'm looking in these records and I'm like, I've never heard of this person before. So I'm really thinking about copying that record player and just listening to them to see maybe this was a one-hit wonder in the Bronx that nobody knew. Do they have publishing? Can we work something out? You know what I'm saying? In that aspect, even though today, I know we're going to go hard about this Beyonce Killies shit. I know we're going to talk about that. Briefly. Just briefly. Just briefly.
Just briefly. We don't want to spend the whole show on it.
I don't want to. Not too much.
Because I kind of think because in this specific topic,
but we're talking samples. We're talking
samples, but I think I'm going to be. Let's just say this: you have an advantage, therefore, your rebuttal, I may not have a rebuttal for. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you have the privilege and the knowledge of the music biz, and your cousin is in the chat. So what I might say, I'm on the outside looking in. You're on the inside looking in, looking outside, looking in again. See, so you got the advantage, but it's going to be an interesting conversation to have. We're going to disagree on a couple of things, but it's not going to be too bad.
You're going to be banging on that screen. No, Binks, come on.
Listen, I shut this shit down. I said. And for the record, I'm not a beehive. I'm not part of the beehive. I do like Beyonce's music. It's to me, I say it like this. I don't really delve deep. I'm not one of those, let's peel off the layers of the onion and see how far we can take it. I'm on the bus. I'm trying to set myself up for work. It's 6 a.m. That's all I look for. You know what I'm saying? Is music quality. As a producer, I'm listening for all the instruments. I'm listening to the chord progressions and see if I can kind of like sing ahead of Beyonce. Like, yeah, I think I would have put this. Yep, she did that right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see music. I'm real. Music is subjective anyway.
You are what's the word that we're looking for? in the middle. You're
Yeah.
you're the common ground.
Yeah, I'm common ground. I don't see too much on the right, too much on the left. I see what's in front of me and I try to make sense of what's in front of me.
Right.
All that extra shit, it's neither here nor there.
No feelings. No feelings.
No feelings. Yeah, no
Just
feelings.
facts. Just facts. Just
Some feeling, but mostly facts.
mostly facts. Yes.
Mostly facts. Oh Lord. If anybody else has been tuning in, we thank you. Please like, share, subscribe to this broadcast because
It's been 20 days. It's been 20 days. We're back.
555 hours, 600
600
minutes.
That's what it feels like. I used to love that commercial when it came out. I felt like I knew what the fuck I was talking about. It's Rent.
Never seen it a day in my life. The Broadway show or the movie. Never seen it. That's the wrong number, by the way, but that's how it feels like here.
It's 525,600 minutes. Yeah, you said it right. You had to sing it again just to make
Just
sure.
to make sure, yeah. Because that's the only part I ever see.
A, B, C, D. No, I'm kidding. That was me earlier. Gina was like, "Mommy, you really have to sing it." I was like, "I shouldn't. I know." Go!
You should not. Are you ready to get into these topics?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and jump into why the hell Mystical can't keep his dick out of his hand.
Oh my Lord! Oh Lord!
I came in with my dick in my hand. No shit.
I knew it was coming.
No.
Oh, pause.
Big pause. You know what? Because it's been 20 days and I haven't used the soundboard, they have taken a lot of my sounds off.
Yes, they have. They've been going copyright crazy.
God dang. Well, Mystical, the fact that you've ever opened a song with "I came away with a dick in my hand," yeah,
You can't say that as a woman.
you cannot say that as a woman.
Unless you have a dildo.
You can.
I came in my dick in my hand. Where's the bar? Where's the bar, y'all? I would so
leave with my foot in your ass. Be cool. Like, listen. At this point, Mystical, you should be bunked with R. Kelly. The two of you have a lot to talk about. I'm just saying, 3 times is a charm for you, Mystical. Like, you really can't stop raping people. You have 5 counts. 1, forcible sodomy, sexual assault, and rape, and some other shit. Really, you can't stop raping people? Mystical, sir, what's wrong with you?
Didn't he just get out? Didn't he just get out?
He just got out like 2 years ago.
That's fucking crazy.
According to a report published by The Advocate on Tuesday, which was yesterday, Mystical-born Michael Tyler is accused of assaulting the alleged victim following a dispute over money. Lord Jesus. The victim, who Mystical lawyers say has been in a long-term relationship with the former No Limit artist, claims he got angry after concluding that she took money from him. So you rape her? Okay. As a result, he repeatedly punched, choked, and pulled the woman's hair or pulled it out by the root. He then allegedly stopped her from leaving the house by taking her keys and cell phone. That's kidnapping, sir. The lawyer says the woman tried to help Mystical find the money, $100 according to All Hip Hop, and instead she discovered a crystalline substance in his dresser. Xanax, heroin, marijuana were later discovered in the home. Sir, you are going to jail
Forever.
for a long ass time. And I don't even have my Law and Order dun because they done took it off. God dang it. Then it took all the shit.
We've been gone that long. I feel like it's a Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Did we go out the door and come back like 5 years later?
5 years later. They just took everything. Oh no. I really have to look for it.
Oh my gosh. That's
Then
so
it took all my favorite little sound effects. Anyway, but yeah. Mystical.
I'll just do this for shits and giggles.
That's how hard they're gonna slam that damn jail cell at you, sir. They're gonna look at him again.
You're back. You're back.
We told you we was gonna see you again, nigga.
See, this is the thing that I find really frustrating about him was that, all he had to do is call the police. Like, it doesn't make you a bitch, fellas.
Over $100?
Not even $100. It's stealing is stealing. But fellas, it does not make you a bitch to call the cops on a woman.
You
It
didn't
don't
have to
make you
hit
a bitch.
her.
And then if she hits you, right, make sure she leaves scratches. Make sure they take that bitch away. All right?
Make sure there's blood present.
Make sure right here, bitch, scratch me. Right? Then the cops come, like, look, officer, I tried to tell her to leave. She didn't want to leave. And yes, I'm pressing charges. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. But
'Cause
no.
There's like this big like thing with men, right? Which I've always said, like, women and men, like, we don't get along. Clearly, we don't get along. There's something going on in society where we just don't get along with you guys anymore.
Right.
But how is it, like I was reading in the comments, a lot of dudes was like, yeah, he didn't have to rape her, but I would have slapped the shit out of her. Oh, off $100? You will slap
How petty are you? How petty are you?
$100? It's not that serious. I tell everybody, look, when you get older, which you guys could clip this because I would appreciate if you do. When you get older, and show this to teens. I need teens to see this. When you get older, everything you do has a consequence.
Sure does.
What you do and what you don't do is a consequence. So you have to always look at it from an aspect of, will I regret this if I drop the soap? Okay, because if you at home and you drop the soap, that's only between you and God that you had to bend over and not squat. Okay, that's between you. You bend over that way. Okay,
But for real.
That's how I always because I've been to jail like maybe twice in my life, and yeah, both times was because of my explosive anger. So I've learned a very valuable lesson. You don't want to be in a situation where a girl rolls up on you and says, "Can I braid your hair?"
Absolutely not.
Can I braid your hair? I'm like,
hell no, you better get the frick away from me.
I had to say yes.
I have no hair. Yeet. I'm bald headed. If I ever go to jail, there's two things that I'm going to do. I'm going to shave my head because you're not braiding my hair. And I probably won't wash my ass for a few days, so you stay away from me.
That don't work.
What?
They make you. The inmates roll up on you like, yo, what's up, shorty? You don't look dirty to me. I'm like, do I look? You look like a bitch that's clean. I tried to be. You ain't take a bath since you got here. But I took a bird bath. That counts.
I hit the hot spots. I just hit the hot spots.
I'm not getting in that bitch with y'all, okay? But yes, they don't care. They'll tell you to take a bath right away.
Yeah.
Even in today's society, you just can't roll up in jail. You got to take a bath and all that shit before you get in now. You ain't coming up in there with no monkeypox.
Wow.
Actually, that's the place you don't want to be right now. Yo,
that's really the one place you do not want to be.
What you in for? Not for that.
Yeah, I stabbed a bitch and, monkeypox, whatever.
Monkey what?
Yeah, so what was happening was, me and this bitch got a little fisticuffs, and as I was slicing and dicing,
mink, and
then here we are. Make it, and here we go. Here we are. Monkeypox and murder. That's what I'm in for.
Monkeypox or murder.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. No, that shit, honestly, New York City, yo, y'all on these trains, y'all just don't give a fuck.
I be seeing train clips and footage.
How do you go out there knowing that you got that shit and totally? I wouldn't leave the house. I'd be too embarrassed. I'd be like, tropophobia much?
Oh shit! Oh, I thought I kicked my screen off. Yeah, no, that makes my. No,
I have tropophobia. I can't look at that shit. I've had chicken pox. I couldn't even look at my arms.
Yeah.
Or my legs.
No thanks.
But yeah, why are people doing vlogs about this? This is what I would like to know. Why do we need to know?
They call it raising awareness.
To stay away from you?
Like, this is what it looks like, y'all. Just let me be your example.
You would not catch me on Beyonce's internet doing that shit.
Absolutely the fuck not. Like,
Some things you got to keep to yourself.
that's like that girl who said or it was some girl some years ago that had HIV. She was like going around spreading that shit. Like, she knew she had it. That is also attempted murder, ladies and gentlemen. If you did not know that, by spreading a deadly disease or virus to another person, that is, if the person pressed charges, that is, yeah, that's criminal charges.
Well, some people, they know they have it, but then they'll say, I didn't believe it. You didn't believe your test results, bitch?
I was waiting for the second opinion, and as I was waiting for the second opinion, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna live life.
Shaboinging out here.
I was
I'm slinging that shit.
I'm out here for the streets. You hear what I'm saying?
That's crazy. And people really do that. And that's what's sad. It's very sad. I've heard stories about how men, even mostly women that do it. It's not really men mostly. It's women that do it. They're like, oh, he didn't tell me, so I ain't got to tell nobody. So I'm gonna smash like 50 dudes this weekend. And yeah, you know, hope you enjoy the package.
You know that clip on, what was it? Why Did I Get Married? The table scene when old boy spilled her tea and was like, spilled his tea and was like, did you tell Tasha why you got VD? And everybody was like,
he thought he ate with that though.
He thought he ate. She was like, so when did you get it? Last week. It wasn't with Keisha because I gave it to you. Like, whoa, first of all, what we're not going to do, I'm not spilling my own tea. No, I'm not spilling my own tea. It wasn't from Keisha. It was from me. I had it. Boom, she says. No, ain't no boom. And then he got up and tried to choke the dog shit out of her.
Epic scene.
Epic scene. Great, good movie. It's a good movie. That's an epic scene. Yeah. So in the midst of this monkeypox, like I said, we've been seeing clips and they're trying to tell us, you know, how it's spread. It's spread through was it skin to skin contact? I just, is COVID still a thing, or
man, that shit was gone.
It's just from one thing to the next. Me personally, oh yeah, and also I've been reading about this resurgence of polio, which is caught by contaminated water or food or something or another. They said it was eradicated back in the 50s or so. Because it got me to thinking. Because I never knew how polio actually, you know, how it works and how it operated. But if they said it was through drinking or, you know, frolicking around in contaminated water, it kind of made sense why at the age of 39, Franklin Roosevelt contracted polio.
From him swimming?
Yeah, because he took his kids out to like their private lake on their property. And then he went to bed that night and he woke up, couldn't feel anything below his neck.
Shit.
At 39 years old, and polio then was, you know, infantile paralysis. It was mainly children who were getting this.
Is that the one with all of those, like those pictures with everybody, like these kids that are in like an iron lung?
Yeah, and leg braces and that whole bit. He didn't do the iron lung thing, but he had like 14 pounds worth of steel around him, which is some painful shit. Let a polio, you know, survivor tell you that if there are any around.
I blame you motherfuckers that keep that never saw the mummy. You never saw the mummy. But y'all all the way over in Egypt opening up caskets.
Leave King Tut alone.
Speaking of, they just actually found a new sun city yesterday.
Leave it alone.
They only found 2 of 6 sarcophaguses. Okay, that was your cue
to leave it alone.
On God.
Take pictures and leave. Look at Bestie.
She wants to say hi. Hold on.
Let her say hi. I don't have my music. They took it down.
I don't want to say hi anymore.
You don't want to say hi?
She don't want to say hi anymore.
Darius is in
what? Hi, Bestie.
He's in the comments. See, he said, Gina. They said, let our friends say hi. They want to say hi to you. Oh,
I don't have none of my sound effects.
I would have did.
I don't even have my leg. I don't even. They done took that down too.
They took what down?
My
Like,
leg.
The kids and all that. They took.
No.
See, look, everyone's saying hi. That's Darius right there.
Mhm.
This is Beats Mode.
That's Darius and Darius.
Yes. All right, say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, bestie, what's going on?
Good.
Good. I haven't seen you in a long time. What have you been doing lately?
Mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
Oh, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. I had a meatball sub with some chips.
Mm.
Yeah, I like meatball subs and chips. So I heard you went somewhere here recently. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it's called Legoland.
Legoland. And without embarrassing you, did you get on a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coaster.
You wanted to get on a roller coaster, didn't you?
You better not.
I won't. I will. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I got to drive a car at Legoland.
Did you wreck? Did you crash? Did you crash the car?
No.
You didn't crash the car?
No.
So it wasn't bumper cars or nothing? Y'all was just driving around.
Yes. Okay. So give everybody your heart so we can finish the show. Go ahead.
Wait.
What? She can't do the mic.
I can't do my leg. I can say it, but they took my buttons away from me.
Why are you pushing buttons?
I like pushing.
What does this button do?
Okay, let me get it. Hey, see you later, everybody.
See you later, everybody.
Bye, bestie.
Now I can't push it.
No, those are not the right buttons. I gotta find it. But when I find it, I'll call you. Okay.
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 What buttons are there?
Well, those are from my podcast. I got to change the sounds. This is from Mommy's podcast. I got to get the other one.
Okay, what's that one?
That's not that. I'll call you back. I promise.
That's not that.
Give me a couple of minutes. I'll call you when I find it. Okay.
I'm sitting on her chair.
Okay. Don't scream. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say see you later, everybody.
See you later, everybody.
Please, you don't have to scream. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Watch
Daddy,
it.
say hi to Shannon. Ow.
It's 759 to you. Goodbye.
She said, "Oh, what's this button do?"
We out here like outing everybody's government.
I know, right? Don't help me like that, bro. Don't help me like that.
Nice to meet you, Sheila Brackey. What? What?
Excuse me.
It's young Ma. Babe, close this. That's okay. Don't close.
My name is D Gangster. It ain't Daryl. Like, come on now.
My name is Little Trash Can, but it's really Lionel Torres.
Lionel Torres. You gave him a real name.
I've said that in the show like twice. Lionel. Remember how they always call him Lionel?
Oh shit!
Lionel.
I didn't peep.
Yes, his name is Lionel Torres. He's a biracial Puerto Rican black.
Oh, I got that part. No, I got that part.
No, thank God. We are coming back with new episodes of The Misadventures of Little Trash Can. I've just been throwing them out there because I'm trying to get, TikTok to get on the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all wasn't there when we were shooting in the gym, right?
Wasn't even handling the towels. He wasn't even filling up the water bottles, man.
I did have, however, I had two companies reach out in regards to discussing Misadventures of Little Trash Can. And I just was like, if y'all want it, that means I got to keep pushing it on my own.
As long as they pay, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to make some monies, definitely.
Couple coins.
I did want to cover one thing though. I know I did like 3 videos on Instagram about Instagram. And I just wanted to let y'all know that they said fuck y'all again. Just letting y'all know, Kylie had no type of influence on changing the shit back. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
I'm kind of out of the Instagram loop, so kind of give a footnotes version of what the hell's been happening with Instagram for those who do not know what's going on.
Instagram has decided to utilize their Reels feature, and they're trying to eliminate the ideas of it being just a simple photo sharing app now. So now when you upload a video to Instagram, it automatically is a Reels, right? Which I personally feel it's not fair to lie to people about it. Instagram, y'all ain't shit for this.
So
huh?
So basically, they're trying to do.
They're turning it into TikTok.
Okay.
They're turning it into TikTok. The only problem that I have between Instagram and TikTok of what they're trying to do is that with with TikTok, if I do a video and that video gets 100,000 views, I'm getting about 6,000 followers off of that. Realistically, if it's hitting like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to say 6,000. I'm going to say like 2,500. Let's just be fair. 2,500 if you were an active poster. On Instagram, if 30,000 people see your Reels, your followers don't change. They don't engage with shit. It's just a view.
It's just there.
It's just a view. And I literally pulled up the analytics. I was looking at the shit and it was like, the people that saw your reel, the 30,000 people that saw your reel,
mm-hmm.
are people that are not following you. But the people that are following you, that's how much it said. This much people on my followers, which I have 6,000 followers.
Versus this much who don't follow you and have seen it.
So everybody saw the post. So that's why I say, does that matter? Like if I go to somebody and I say, oh, I just put up a Reels and I got 10,000 views in 2 minutes, which has happened. My phone died as soon as the shit got posted. It just kept saying likes, like. I was like, oh, this shit's going. Maybe I'm on the wrong app.
But then you looked at your followers and the shit wasn't moving.
You're not getting engagement on these posts. It's just views.
Wow, that's nuts.
So it's fake. It's not really anything to be like hyped over.
Right.
Then the one of the things that they said was, oh, if you take, let's say, a viral TikTok and put it up on Reels, they're not going to let you. Y'all ain't going to see that shit. Bullshit. Because I took an old TikTok that I did and put it up on Reels and got about 7,000 views on it. So yes, the reach is lower, but it still doesn't change the fact that, I was getting maybe 3 or 4 comments per post, but these shits were like 30,000 views. So it's not.
Wow. The math ain't mathing.
It's basically them saying, we you could be seen on Instagram. It's just, we ain't going to let you be seen unless you use Reels. That's not right.
So just by posting a regular picture ain't gonna cut it. Instagram, y'all are fucking up.
But if you take that picture and you're a musician, you take that picture, you put your music in the background, maybe have your little music video as a corner. Now at least 30,000 people saw an opportunity to check out your music. But other than that, how is that going to work for photographers? You take pictures.
It's like you have to have some type of niche, and
nobody likes it. I've spoken to a lot of people that do marketing, especially on Reddit, since I'm back on Reddit now. And it wasn't any particular why I left. I didn't have any more room on my phone, and Apex Legends needed to be downloaded. Okay. That was the one that made the mark. I felt like Tyra Banks. I was like, I love you equally. But at this time, I'm going to go with Apex Legends. That's basically what the fuck happened that night.
And the other thing is like,
because you find yourself reasoning like, wait a minute. So I use my laptop more than I do my phone. I don't really access this app when I'm out and about. Oh my God, this is too much. Do I need this app? Do I need it? Like, it's just like, you're figuring out who to let go. You feel like Ray J giving a flower away. Like, I'm sorry, but you're not going to come home with me tonight. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't give you this.
I'm sorry, I can't. But yes, yeah, they've been complaining a whole, these marketing agencies and stuff, like these women that work from home, like myself, they have been crying. Oh, my client, I just lost like 5 clients because of Instagram. because they don't understand that now they have to do videos. And I did not sign on for that. I'm like, well, Stacey, what the fuck do you expect to happen, Stace?
Stace.
That's how, that's how, I always laugh. That's how it is, like in these little group chats and stuff. I can't be Minx. I have to be Alexis. Oh, Cisela. I'm Cisela.
What the fuck you think was going to happen, Stace? Bring it back down to reality real quick.
Yeah, but yeah, it's hard for everybody. Just stick with what you know. Instagram ain't it.
Well, I've been getting a little trickle of followers here lately on TikTok, and I have finally figured out. I don't know if I told you guys, but thanks to my partner, I finally figured out how to get things going on for my DJ thing.
Yeah.
Remember when I told you I couldn't find that damn iRig?
You found it?
I found it after I had already bought another piece.
Oh no, you had a backup.
And yeah.
That's how I reason with myself. Like, should I just return this shit? It's like, no, Minx, it's a backup.
Actually, for the price that I got that, it's worth it.
Is it the digital one?
It's the shit is way over there.
Or is it the updated one?
It's the big box joint.
I have that.
It's the boxy.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one.
I figured that actually works better for what I have going on anyway.
Yeah, because it's updated too. It's updated for the type of audio frequencies that we're messing around in now, even with spatial audio.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Great, that worked out.
So now I have two.
And now all you have to do is go to. I'm gonna give y'all a tip. Okay, you ready for this? You ready? Go to Amazon or eBay. Click where it says "Become an affiliate." Don't ever give no free jewels no more. Ever. People are like, oh my God, Minx, where'd you get those headphones? I'm like, hold on one second. Let me find a link. Just a minute. I'm on Amazon. Headphones, convert link to my affiliate link. Boom, boom, boom. Send it over. They buy it. I get my coins.
Hey, everybody wins.
Stop giving free. Just stop giving free. Well, y'all are here, so it don't matter. It don't matter. I told you. I don't listen. TikTok. When I tell y'all that when somebody says to me, Minx, I love this, or like this remote, right? This remote. Minx, oh my God, I love this remote. I'm like, you love it? Like, yeah, where can I get it? Give me one moment. Xbox remote for styles red and black, also red and white, and then all black configuration. Like, here's the 3 links that I found.
Pick one that fits your fancy.
Fact. And when they buy it, I get my coins.
Cha-ching, big boy, bro.
Stop referring people to shit for free. Bottom line.
Yeah.
I had to yell at Alexa because she was going off. But yes, don't give away free tea. Don't give away free tea. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh my God, 759. I really like your microphone. Where can I get it?
A word, yeah. Please hold. Please hold. Your call is very important. Yeah, so here's the information that I found. Hopefully you can find something that'll work out for you.
Yes, and of course, if you make a certain amount per month, like these bitches on YouTube do it all the time. You think they're doing their makeup and shit for free? Hell fucking no. They got affiliate.
Unless they got a paid sponsorship.
Or yeah, but I say create your own. Create your own. Don't let none of these fucking companies like talk you out of like we love you, but the content gotta go. You gotta change the little content a little bit. I will still fuck with you, but you can't talk about this. No, fuck that. No, don't do that. Wouldn't be me.
What I turn and say, yeah, she could take all that and all that stuff, but the name stays home. Got my daddy blood on it.
Facts. That's all it is, y'all. That's why I keep saying like you got to. There's so many ways to make money online, and you shouldn't be online for free. I used to say people are weird for saying that until I got some bills in the mail.
Because that shit is real.
Yeah, because now I'm really, really considering on the webinar shit. And
Word.
yeah, I'm considering it. When you have 10 people asking you the same question in your DMs, I'm just like, crowdcast.io, why don't you join? You can host live events like this. We can say the next RTIM show is a ticketed event. And you guys spend your $5 or whatever. You don't got to tip us after that because you bought a ticket to the show, right? So at that point, it'll eliminate this whole Twitch, YouTube, oh my God, I need to get monetized. No, I'm going live at 10 o'clock. I will be gaming and it's $5 a fucking ticket. I don't care if it's just me and that bitch. That's where you have to be now. I mean, they're not giving us anything. They're not giving us anything.
No.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Well, if Beyonce said, I am going to be hosting an event just to talk to my followers, y'all would pay $1,500 like you're doing with Chris Brown to have your booties out.
When I saw some of those pictures.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. When I saw some of those pictures.
There's something in your eye, Minx? Yeah.
No. Bitches. You what the fuck?
Why are they mad at him, though? Why are they mad at him about that?
I'm just trying to figure out how and why some of those poses were able to get off the way that they did. Because one girl was like, fuck that. I'm not touching the ground. He gonna hold this, hold these cheeks. And she wrapped her legs around him and they're like in the camera. He's standing behind her. One girl with the arm around, like they're together.
And he looks so serious. Like he looks like he's really in it.
He's selling a fantasy for $1,000. You too.
Shit,
could wish you could be with Chris Brown.
For $1,000, you better look like you like it.
Well,
you better look like you like
it. Look like it today, but I don't want you gonna look like it today.
But Chris, okay, he'd be like, what's your pose, girl? What do you want?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand in front of you and I'm gonna bend over my booty all out, and all I want you to do is just take a hand and like cup it real quick. You ain't gotta grab a squeeze, just cup it real quick. Are you sure? I'm giving consent. Do it.
Beast Mode said $1,000 for that. But look, let me just say something. I tell people this all the time, right? I can sit right now and say that it is $5,000 to meet me. Right? Just little old me. There'll be some dumb motherfucker that will pay it.
Somewhere.
They will pay it. And the way that I look at it is that Chris is very smart, right? Because I really believe, and I hope it doesn't happen.
Because whatever he didn't sell in tickets, he definitely got it with photos.
Right. What Chris did, Chris is showing y'all that this is like how tours are, right? Like when I met, we're going to bring this up, John B. Shout out to you, JB. I saw that you was on Wildin' Out. I can't wait to see that episode. I don't watch Wildin' Out, but he was on Wildin' Out recently. But I didn't have to pay to meet John B. That was just, God just said, Blaze will tell you in the comments here that bitch she ain't had no ticket. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just showed up. I didn't know you needed all that shit. I just said, John B, where? Take me to him.
Not where.
Blaze will tell you. He said he turned around and looked. The door was wide open in the middle of the street. I done broke out. Bye, y'all. But
wow,
this was by chance. Like I didn't have a ticket or anything. Cops didn't stop me. I just found my way to the stage. Like it's here that I have finally made it. A meet and greet is everything, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even tell you. I had no intentions again of meeting him. His wife saw that I was out there front row and center. She came out and she gave me a backstage pass. She knew who I was. Blaze says she dead ass did. He'll tell you he was there that day. I broke the fuck out. And then when I called him, he was like, where did you go? I was like, I went backstage. I hung out with John B. He was just like, Are you for real? I said, I'm dead ass.
Got the backstage pass and everything, my boy.
Backstage pass. And I got to take 3 people with me. They were like, did she win a contest or something? I said, no, this is why I say some celebrities, some know that you fuck with them. Some people know that you fuck with them because they will say, I rock with you because you fuck with me, right? I had no clue. That's why I said the fact that Chris Brown was, girls were touching. I was afraid to stand next to this man. He was standing right in front of me. He was all nice. He was wiping his face off with a towel and shit because he just got off the stage. And I just was like, he was like, it's okay. Everybody was holding me up. I was like, I'm so sorry. I played this moment in my head.
Why couldn't I be that towel, Jesus?
Since I was 8 years old. I've been waiting for this moment. The only thing I could say, I said to him, I said, I love your music. That's all I said. I love your music. He just was like, yo, thank you, Minx. Thank you so much. He knew my name. Thank you, Minx. I've seen you throughout my journey and you've always been supportive and I appreciate that. I was like.
And how old are you at this time?
I was 24. I was 24, 25. And I really took that with me. I really took that with me because this is a lesson on manifestation, guys. I went there with no tickets.
With no plan.
But I said nothing was going to stop me. Not on something. Nothing's going to stop me. See, it wasn't nothing like that. It wasn't like that. I just was like, I'm meeting him today. I have it in my heart. But it's the trick is that you have to see that it happened in your head as it's going.
Nothing ever works out in real life as it happens in your head.
It played out exactly how I envisioned it. And it was at that moment, though. It wasn't like you dreamed about it. It's like that moment you're making chess moves with God. You're like, God, queen. Now what? I'll let you get backstage. Thank you. Thank you.
Touche, bitch. Touche, bitch. Here you go.
And even like after all of that, like it's a lot to some people to meet their favorite celebrity. And I didn't have to pay $1,000, but I don't think I would either.
Man, listen, if I had the opportunity, which I had already had the opportunity to, see Big Daddy Kane and Naughty by Nature live in concert, it would have been like, oh my gosh, if I could have took a picture with Tretch, my mom would pass out.
Mm.
If I could just dap it up with Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? That would have been like epic, but they were not giving out backstage passes. However, I did manage to weasel my short ass way from the way back near the beer stands all the way to a modest 4th row.
Modest. Just a modest 4th row.
Just a modest 4th row. And as short as I was, I caught everything.
It means a lot.
It means a whole hell of a lot. And the fact that they took the time to come to you. I mean, New York, okay, New York's that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Jew Jones.
What's up, Jew? But when you come to a place, a little town that a lot of people ain't never the fuck heard of, the fact that you took the time to come collect your coin and come rock it with us, like I did not want to leave that night. Like I was floating. You know what I'm saying?
That means a lot, though. Like, I know I always say I'm not into the sheeple shit. Like, oh, y'all are fucking stupid.
I'd be stupid for 2.5 hours if that meant seeing a piece of my childhood play out in front of me.
But I can't be a hypocrite. I can't be a hypocrite. You can't be. Because if I saw John B again,
you probably would have flung your panties at him.
Honestly, no. I've lost those desires. My desire is to work with him. Really. I had my teenager's crush. Most girls have teenage crush. Mm-hmm. He was my teenage crush. But it's almost like the type of thing like when you get older and then you look at like your high school like gorgeous dude and you're just like.
I said the same thing recently.
You lost your cuteness. What the fuck? No, John.
20 years later, what the god awful fuck happened?
I know a lot of people probably say that about me. Like, wow, you've changed. Like, yes,
I've let myself go, honey. In 20 years, yes, I've gotten fatter. I've gotten grayer.
My eyebrows have evolved, and they are tame. They are tame now.
Tame.
Back then, when I was going for the chola look, yeah, wasn't a thing. And I keep saying to my mom, like, how come nobody told me I look like shit? She's like, everybody told you. All right.
You refuse to listen.
It's like it was my thing. Nobody could tell me shit about my eyebrows. But now, you know, I know I wasn't a looker then. I'm probably all right now, but you
She's
know,
all right.
I really don't look like. I'm going to say this. This is the second time that this has happened to me, y'all. Okay, dudes. Somebody flirted with me in front of my man, and I felt some kind of way about that. Okay. Now I'm a person like we don't really like me and Gino don't really go hard like that. Like we don't have jealousy and you know, we don't have that. At least I don't think so. But we're at the amusement park and Gino kept saying to me, like, oh, get on this ride, get on this ride. And I said, okay, fine. It was one of these water rides. I didn't want to get my hair wet. As you can see, I did, and now I gotta redo it. And the dude, I had like my tribal markings and shit, and I just was in my own space, right? The dude that was putting in, you know, locking the rides in, he comes by and he goes, I really like that. Like, I like that. I was like, thank you. And I turn and I look, and Gino's like the Michael Jackson face. He got the Thriller face.
Like, what the fuck? What did he say?
I looked at him like, you know, it's okay, right? When we got off, like he just started laughing. He's like, did he really just fucking do that? I said, yes, he did.
Well, he just gave you a compliment, more like he was trying to get some cheese.
But then I said, there's two possibilities. Possibility A, I got on after everybody else did, so he probably didn't know when he first became the zombie.
No, the end credit when he turned his back and turned around and looked at the damn camera.
No, when he first turned into the zombie.
Oh, okay.
The camera and he just.
I gotta say, because if he gave you the rolling credits there, that was like, oh no, that's
weird.
That's some scary shit. That's some scary shit right there.
But I, you know, he understands. Like I told him, I was like, I don't go outside expecting anybody to hit on me, but I just think it's wrong to do that in front of someone that you. I mean, hello, you know, what you got to just. It's just real quick. Hey, how are you? Like, just look for.
Hey, how you doing?
Look for the ring. At the end, he had an evil grin. He did, Drew Jones. No, but that's what it was. So I felt I felt kind of weird because like this was the second time we went to Legoland where one of these park employees tried to kick it, right? And the first time it happened was with maybe a month ago that we were walking down this long corridor and this guy was walking by, stopped, turned around, looked at me, and was like, hi. I was like, taken.
No, thank you.
But I guess you could say for some people, like what's his face's wife, Steve Curry. Some women.
Yo, she lives for the attention. It's like, come on now. Am I pretty? Someone tell me that I'm pretty. Like right now, like, am I pretty? Just walk up to random people. Hi, I'm Aisha Curry. Am I pretty?
I'm like, your man is the one that's supposed to be telling you that.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm a person, I just don't like that. You know, don't hit on people when they're with their significant other. Like, what the fuck did this dude expect to happen? I'm going to run away with you on the roller coaster. No. But yeah, I felt some kind of way. I felt
if Gino was that kind of guy, it would have ended very badly.
I think he was hurt. I think he was hurt.
Nah, Gino. Nah.
I feel like when I get nervous, I laugh. Right. So me, like that's not
like you're entertaining the shit. That's what that sound like.
But I kept looking at him like, get him,
help,
get him. He's locking me in here. Get him. But he just was like, don't worry about it. He's like, you know, they probably just thought you looked nice with your tribals. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what it was. The tribals.
Yeah, nah, he was trying to spit some game.
Drew Jones says he envisioned Jason's lyric in his head. I'm done.
Oh.
I can't with you. No, I hate that. That's too much pressure for me.
Like, you know what? Here's what's about to happen.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that don't like all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on a second.
Did you see the new Sims?
I did. They came out with the high school pack. I'm seriously getting it. Not right now though, but I'm definitely getting it.
I was actually I had plans because we missed Friendship Day, which was the 30th.
Oh,
So I said to
wait,
Gene,
that's the thing.
yeah, I had said I wanted to get it for you for Friendship Day.
Oh,
So I'm going to definitely work on that because I decided I was going to get it, but then I was like, I really want the pets.
the pets.
Dante needs a kitty.
Dante needs a kitty. Yo, I made my Sims. You know when you first make your Sims, they're all skinny or built, and then they lose like their musculature, their skinniness. They get all fat.
Yes.
They get back rolls, and then when you go to the gym, you try to tighten it back up, but you can see where they were fat.
Yes.
And they never go back to being skinny the way you made them.
Well, one of my characters, Darren, I rolled up on his ass because he keeps crying because of what happened in the last incident. The chick that cheated on him.
Why is he crying?
Remember? I don't remember. Well, bad shit cheated on him. Bad shit slept with him, and then acted like she didn't know him because of the new neighbor that came because she tried to sleep with him.
Yeah.
Like, I am not my Sims. They just became this way. Okay. I was gone for long as God. God walked away from the screen, came back to a catastrophe. I was like, this motherfucker got huge. Like, so I had to buy.
He was depressed.
So what in the Pretty Little Liars is going on in your Sims? I don't know what the fuck happened. They're supposed
chaos, cheating, and chaos.
But the other one that I'm thinking about getting is the Superstar, because I'm trying to do an Illuminati pack. Give me the Illuminati pack. Beats Mode says they love chaos. They do. They do.
I I got the Get Famous pack already.
And you liked it.
Yeah, I play it all the time.
See, I want that. I like the vampires. Don't get me wrong. It's just that what more can happen? They all get chewed up, and then what? Like they can't die. I gotta watch your corpses like rain.
There was another expansion that I got.
The little houses. The little.
Was it Strangerville? The one where they're like into potions and all that shit.
Oh, witches. That's the witches pack.
Well, it's a name for it, but yeah, I hadn't really delved into that one yet.
Yeah, I'm actually getting back into it because I miss The Sims. I think a lot of people have asked me about what the fuck happened. You used to go hard.
I want to play on my desktop and download a ton of custom content, because if you ever follow any Sims groups on TikTok, some of their videos are hilarious.
Yes,
there's one video, the girl had VD, the other one had an unwanted pregnancy, the boyfriend paid for the abortion. Like, dog, they smoke cigarettes. They smoke cigarettes and everything.
The Sims goes hard. Like, I actually was
Why couldn't this be on the base game for the Xbox?
I know, right? I will say this. I returned to Twitch briefly. Just to look around the joint, okay? Because I heard that a lot of people were leaving.
Ma'am?
Were they twerking at the red lights?
They twerk everywhere if you let them.
I did find a creator. She was one of those random gamers that popped up on my TikTok account, but she is heavy into GTA 5, the role play. I was in here crying. I said, yeah, I'll be playing like that. I have to get back into the role play. It's just a lot, I don't like really talking to people like that. I'm gaming. What the fuck I need to talk to you about? Right. And the other day, I'm not going to front. I was going to really quit consoles altogether. Juju. I was playing Call of Duty. I've heard one N-word. You hear them all.
Mm-hmm.
But it actually got me a little tight because we're playing, and I know a lot of white people say it because it's edgy. It's funny.
It's the only time they can get it off without getting their face pounded in.
I'm not racist, but right.
Hard ER, but I'm not a racist.
But we're playing GTA 5, and I'm not GTA 5. We're playing Call of Duty, Black Ops, and it was just like I do every man for himself. I ain't about the team shit. I'm here to kill everybody. Period. And the dude says, you could tell he was a teenager. He says, "Oh, look at all these N-words playing like trash," and they all start laughing. Right? The girl that was playing, there was another chick that was playing another dude. So I waited to the end. He said, "Oh, I hope nobody's offended because I said the N-word," and I calmly.
The laugh.
Boop. I was like, "Hi, I was slightly offended that you used the word." "Oh, well, it's not like they're here." "I'm black." "What does he say?" "Let me check your profile." Checks my profile because it's my picture. Because I feel like most people don't use a profile picture with gaming, but I do because fuck you. Okay. He comes back and says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm not racist. I just said it."
Yeah.
I was like, okay. "You're not going to report me, are you?" It's the second thing he says. "You're not going to report me." I was like, "No, I'm just going to block you so that I will never, ever have to come across your ignorant ass ever again." And the girl got quiet and she goes, "I'm so sorry."
You'll
so
block you too, bitch.
"You're so sorry," but you didn't correct him. You didn't say
You
anything.
didn't check him, yeah. You just let the shit. You laughed,
and she was giggling.
Kiki, hell, block.
Yeah, Drew Jones. He says he's probably dropping them bombs on the road, and a lot of them do.
And that's the only time they can, without getting their face pounded in. A lot of them do that.
And it's with the conviction for me. Right?
They don't even sound right saying it.
I was in VR chat playing Among Us in VR, and
she was playing Among Us.
Yeah. You can clearly see that my avatar is black, right? Yes, and the ER will land you in the ER. You know what?
Every damn time. You're right.
Drew Jones, I'm gonna give you some tea. Just hear me out. T-shirt, merch. Okay, merch that. That shit will sell. You don't even have to explain it. You just wear the shirt or send it to me. I'll wear it.
And send it to me. I will wear that shit every day.
The ER will land you in the ER. What is the? Oh my God, Carol, I get it.
Try me.
That's a good. I would definitely use that for a T-shirt. I don't want to steal it from you. I'm just letting you know that that's something that will sell. And yeah.
Message.
He says, take it. I will shoot me an email. We will do a 50-50 split. I have to give you something for that.
He says you have my blessings. Merch it. Come on now.
Merch it. That's it.
Merch it.
You don't have to speak anymore. Let your clothes do the speaking.
Don't search it. Merch it.
I just want to see someone's face, like at the store or something, like at the bodega.
And make the caption small so they have to lean in to read it.
The ER. The ER, what can you learn the ER? What is the ER? Oh! Yeah. I don't say that to be racist, mofos. I am from the Bronx.
Oh my gosh, I swear to God, I'm not racist. Why do you have to preface everything with that?
I hate that. I say it because it's like now it's politically like you have to say that. You have to say it. Like I'm not trying to sound racist. It's probably racist.
And the next line out your mouth sounds like some very cotton picking shit. Yeah.
Jew Jones says, I'm actually working on my merch line, ladies. Listen, Jew Jones, let me tell you something. When you drop that, hit me up. I have a blog. You can come on my podcast.
Send us a sample so we can.
I run press. I have my own press agency. I run
press.
And that's why Cardi B told y'all. I don't know how, Minx, I don't know why I'm not making it. I'll give you a hint. Press. So definitely hit me. I'm always looking to promote and use my website the way that it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Just be sitting there.
You don't use me like you used to.
Is this old coffee? I hope not. Oh, it is.
Can we discuss why Irv Gotti?
Lord.
Can we discuss why Irv Gotti sat there and said that he was heartbroken that Ashanti was dating Nelly while he was married to a whole woman?
Ashanti.
It's crazy that he discusses this now during, you know what, Nori, sir, you are a genius. You know why? Because I didn't like the title of your show. The shit didn't make sense to me, and it kind of still don't. But now that I've watched a few of your clips, not this one in particular, it all makes the fuck sense. Because
Which show? The one that
Drink
he.
Champs.
Okay. Oh, I thought you talked about the show that he had, because that was a really good show that he dropped the ball on.
Yeah. But Drink Champs is a genius in the fact that the more you drink, the more stories about the industry that they tell. And the deeper it gets, the more truthful it sounds. It's like, wait a minute, you wait till he's lit off of Hennessy to spill some tea like that. And he don't even realize he's spilling it out. But I'm not insinuating that Irv Gotti was drunk during this juncture, but the fact that he openly said that he was in love with Ashanti while married to a whole woman when she was dating Nelly. He said,
that's a problem.
He said, quote, listen, at the time it happens, any man is hurt. The chick you fucking in love with is with this nigga. But you, again, sir, are married. I continue. You want to hear how I found out? I was at home, and this is God wanted me to find out. I was at home, NBA package, I'm watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? Imitating the sports announcer. We just found out that the commotion is Nelly just walked in with Ashanti.
Hand in hand.
Why were you trying to get the cheeks with your label mate, sir? Again, you are married at the time.
Drink Champs is gonna get somebody fucked up.
Killed. Unalived. Someone tweeted, damn, Ashanti did Irv Gotti dirty stepping out with Nelly. Good thing he had his wife's shoulder to cry on. Yeah. She probably beat his ass when he got home. Oh, so you in love with that bitch, huh? Irv, you shouldn't have.
Some shit you gotta take to your grave.
Yeah, no, you gonna eat that.
Some things you got to.
Nah.
Ashanti has that type of allure.
She does. Too bad she can't sing worth the shit. Anyway,
Hey.
Nope. I said what I said. I said what I said on Beyonce's internet.
She has a
Oh baby. Oh baby.
She is a great bridger.
She can do a bridge.
She's a bridger. Like background vocalist. Yeah. Jude Jones says she had the Def Jam stimulus package. I'm done.
She did.
Oh my God.
The Def Jam stimulus package. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Like, how many times have y'all actually sat there and listened to the song Baby and counted each time she said it?
Honestly, every time that song came on, I would beg my mother to change it because it was too much. Like even that Why Don't We Fall in Love? India.
Amory?
Emery, yeah. The high pitches kill me. They
that was my shit. I just recently added that on my playlist. That was my shit. I was going through a little nostalgia in my high school years, and I was downloading some great songs that reminded me of my senior year in school, and that was one of them.
That song was okay.
It was great for the time. It was great for the time. It was great for the time.
Not that song. Was the other one she did that was really irritating.
Wait, whose singing was annoying? Amory or Ashanti?
Amory's.
There was
it's just one thing that got me slipping. It's just one thing that like
it had that go-go sound. That's why we all vibe to it because they kind of got the go-go rhythm going there.
I was like,
my heels are clicking towards your door.
I think I hated it more because I hated songs more when they were affiliated with a movie.
They oversaturated the fuck out of that. Like I heard that song every hour on the hour at my job.
Jude Jones is another stimulus package recipient.
That was the industry plant before industry plants became a thing.
Yeah.
Amory was definitely one of those.
But did you hear how they were able to get that song on the radio though? Like the industry literally told them, and this is why again we listen to these stories and we have to reflect it on ourselves, right? They were like, we're not playing this shit on the radio. This is not a radio-esque song. So they snuck it in anyway. They payola. Asked the motherfucker, you just play it at this hour. They said, all right, fine, fuck it. That's 50 stacks. I'm not gonna say no to that.
Yeah, nah.
And they played it, and apparently there was just such great feedback. I guess it was the timing, right? If I heard that shit on the way to work, I'd be like, turn this motherfucking shit off.
Would it still? Okay, how to ask this? If that song was released today instead of 2002, 3, 4, would it still have that replay value today as it did then?
No. Music today is not the same because it's whatever is memeable. I can't listen to a song past 20 seconds now.
Yeah, because they only make songs 2 minutes.
If it becomes a viral TikTok dance, I'm only looking for that part. I'm not looking for the song.
And then after you hear the whole song, it's like, yo, that shit was some cheeks.
Sitting there like playing double dutch, waiting for dance to TikTok, and then I turn it off.
And you do the little dance that goes with it.
Drew Jones says, and then they went and got Luda for the remix that helped with the urban audience. See, Drew gets it.
Strategic marketing, because Luda was blowing up then.
Yep.
Luda was burning up. He was blowing up then. I bought his debut album when it came out. I also got Chicken and Beer. And that was like Luda. I'm glad you brought Luda up because he does not get his flowers.
At all.
Luda is like the perfect feature. Like his cadence, never mind the gimmicky, shit that he did and with Move Bitch with the videos and all that. Like the videos were I like the videos though. But no, why do you think he ate between 2003, 2006, 7-ish? He was eating. That was his era when he did all those features with Lil Jon, with Usher, baby. But he did all those features. He killed every single feature that was like, yo, I'm so hood. Welcome to my hood remix. Like, he does not get his respect. He, along with T.I. and Jeezy, carried the ATL for and Gucci, and I guess Walker for a very long time. But Luda today can still rock that shit.
I personally stopped fucking with Luda for one reason. One reason and one reason only.
Because he went back to the motherland and left you.
No.
Oh.
I blame Law and Order SVU.
You know what?
You motherfucker.
I knew you was going to say that.
Y'all made me hate this motherfucker.
I knew you was going to say that. That was the one time.
That was some good acting, though. I'm not going to front.
Great acting.
That was
before Fast and Furious or during Fast and Furious?
I think that's what catapulted him into Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Because when I'm sitting there watching these
beat mode, I knew she was gonna.
I'm sitting there watching these episodes, like, oh, Ludacris is on it, great, and I'm just like, you did what to that mother?
You what? Sorry, you did what?
You did what to the baby too? You hurt the.
Oh, you mother!
I was done. I literally wanted to write to him like, you couldn't just say no to that role. You couldn't say no. Stabler and Benson had it on lock. Yes,
all the time.
But I was mad. Like, I'm not gonna front though. His character was very fucking sinister. Very sinister. He's like, wow. So,
and you didn't expect that from Ludacris though.
I'm your half brother. So yeah, I did it. And I got you all hating each other. Remember in the courtroom? Look at you. I got you all right where I want you. I was like, Luda,
you son of a bitch.
How he like dropped the tea about how Stabler covered up his daughter's car accident being drunk. And I was like,
you evil bitch. I love it.
I was in shock. But it's like after that, I couldn't look at him the same. I couldn't.
Definitely a far cry from Hustle and Flow, yo. He had his ass floating head first in the toilet. Sir, he was an asshole.
He's a great actor, though. I'm not going front, but I kind of like my feelings about Ludacris changed after that whole debacle. Okay, I just was like, never again. And then when he was in Fast and Furious, I was just like, You still killed a woman and child, bitch.
Yeah, because once you see an actor in a character that is not good,
You're
there will
typecast.
always be that. Yeah, no, you're typecast for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I can't take him. Every time I see him in the news,
Steve Harris, prime example, motherfucker. You are Charles McCarter. We will never forgive you for bringing that white bitch in their house.
Ever.
I hope you drowned in that tub. Bloop, 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 bloop. I hope the soap tasted nasty. I hope he was paralyzed from the neck. Yeah, no. Steve Harris, like you yeah, Steve Harris. Who's another typecast ass? What's his name? Clifton Powell. Another great actor, doesn't get his flowers. He plays a very dope ass bad guy, but I can't not see him as Pinky at the same time. Like
see, that's what I'm trying to do. I told my cousin, I said, yo, I'm really thinking about going into acting.
Yeah. Now's the time to do it, hell.
She's like, why not? Why not? I mean, look, acting, I can act my ass off. I can. But the problem with me with acting is I don't just get into the character. Like, I'm not like Jared Leto. Like, you don't have to lock me into a motel room with no food for a week and
oh my God,
get into character. Like, I'm not that. But I really do see myself in acting now. You know, I did the music thing. I could Jamie Foxx this shit. I could totally Jamie Foxx this shit.
I think we've all Jamie Foxxed it before.
Right.
That's what we're gonna call when we have a career change.
I'm Jamie Foxxing it.
We're Jamie Foxxing it. Chauncey from Menace to Society. Yeah. Typecast for the rest of his life. He's always gonna be a gangbanger.
Yeah, I just don't ever want, like, I want to play a role so good that people really think that I am that. Like, you know how sometimes you watch like a movie and
that's the case. We're gonna lock you in a hotel room 6 months without food. That's what we're gonna do.
Like, I hate when you're watching behind the scenes and, you know, you're watching a movie like a show like Euphoria, right? I just started watching it. I'm not in it yet. It's taking me a minute to get into it. I guess I need to be high. But it's like they will fucking sit there and roll up on you in public. Like, you killed that bitch. I'm just an actress.
Right.
I didn't do anything. It's just, and you know, some people are local like that.
And they call you by the character name. We'll never forgive you, you punk son of a bitch. We're gonna kill you. I just got paid to play that part. Don't follow me home, please.
But like, for instance, like Charlie Hunnam, right? I used to watch the fuck out of Sons of Anarchy. You couldn't tell me nothing. Then when they had behind the scenes when the show was ending, I was like, oh my God, I get to listen to him and his grace, even though we share the same birthday, April 10th. And he's just like, I always thought it was very interesting, you know, playing this character, because I'm like, what?
I'm sorry, whoa, what?
Are you British?
That accent.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You don't sound like that on the show. So now when the show comes on, what am I doing? Listening for the break.
A bit weird, isn't it?
I'm listening for okay, is he gonna break character? Hold on. He's like, yo, get the fuck now. He's oh. He said it like them. He said it like them. But that's me.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Governor. I love it when they call governor. Who the hell is anybody governor?
No, but
I love it.
I can't, like, when I find out that an actor who speaks like American, I don't even know if is there an American accent? I think there is an American accent. I know there's a New York accent, but American?
They will call it American.
Yeah.
English.
So I hear the American English.
Yo, Daniel Kaluuya, yeah, he definitely fucked me up. I'm like, excuse me, sir, what? Idris Elba, even though he's shaped like an acorn and I don't like him, yeah.
I heard him break character in a couple of movies. I heard the accent pop out.
The first time I seen him in a movie, it was The Losers with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That sexy motherfucker right there. But anyway, when he started talking, I'm like, yo, yeah, okay, I like this. And then when I saw a show, Luther, I was like, yo.
Drew Jones says he broke character in The Wire too. Yep.
Wait, Idris was in that show or Daniel Kaluuya?
I think Idris was, right? No, he wouldn't be in that.
Why not?
Idris, yes.
Oh, he was. Okay. Yeah. And then when I saw him, I saw a clip of the show Luther, which is on the British Broadcasting Network, because I don't want to say BBC. Pause. I was like, wait a second.
I be laughing on Twitter when I see that shit. They be like,
Right.
"Oh, on the BBC."
It's on the BBC. Wait, excuse, where?
Where have I seen that before?
Terrible.
Comment-
Terrible.
Comments be cracking me up. Hey guys, this one wasn't it. This one wasn't that great. Y'all are really discussing this in the comments. What the fuck?
Yes.
Like, how do y'all do that? How do you have time to write anything?
Listen,
Oh my gosh.
it's Tuesday, isn't it, Governor?
It sure is. It sure is.
Yo, that Cockney accent kills me because y'all don't pronounce not one T.
But I am very thankful. A British person did tell me that the accent that I do for Lucius is on point.
Is it?
Yeah. She said, "Are you British?" I said, "No." "Oh, you did a really good job." I said, "I've watched a lot of movies. I've watched,
Right.
like my sister and I used to do things like we used to go to the mall, and she'd be like, "We have to talk to each other like we are British for an hour." I'm like, bet.
That.
Yeah, right. I used to walk up like Hot Topic. I go to Hot Topic. I was like, "Okay, what do I say?" Tell her that you want that shirt in a large. I'm like, "Okay." I go in. "Hello, excuse me. Hi. Just wondering if you have that in a large." Then their eyes light up.
Yeah, to get the double taken, like,
It's like, "Did you say large?" I was like, "Yeah, so I need that in a large." And she's like, "Yeah." So she goes and gets it, comes back. "Oh my God, so where are you from?" "I'm from the Bronx." No, not where you're silly. Not where you're staying. I mean, like, where are you from? Like, what part of England are you from? I'm from the Bronx. Born and raised. She's like, my sister's looking at me. "You're about to break it. You're about to break character. I fucking know it." She said, "How are you British, like, with the accent?" "Well, both my parents have come here, and I just happen to pick up the way they speak. I'm also a rapper. I really do rap." "You do?" Yes, hold on one second." She's like, "You're not going to do it." I'm like, "Absolutely not. I give up."
That's it, bitch.
The ones and the twos and the twos and the threes and the threes to the fours. Like, I was like, "Nah, I can't do that." But I can do that. I 100%.
Pip pip cheerio and all that types of ill shit.
Hell yeah. That accent. Well, how many accents? I think I have like 20 accents programmed into my head. You just say, "Mink, sound like this," and I'll do it.
I can't.
I don't know why I have that. They say that that's like a good thing. I should be calling like Leonardo DiCaprio or some shit.
Depending on who you are and what region you're from, you can either sound mad aggressive, like a New Yorker, or you can sound like a piece of cornbread if you're below the Mason-Dixon line. It's up to you.
I have both. I listen to my podcast and I laugh because how my accent is constantly changing.
Nah, cause see, when you try that country, like the twang, it don't sound right coming from you.
It don't sound right at all.
Yeah, nah, that don't.
I do it to Gina though. She's sitting, she laughs. She definitely laughs.
See, I could never pull off a New York accent, but I could sound like some good old sweet buttery cornbread though.
I hear New York accent. I think Bugs Bunny for some reason. He's old.
Yeah,
Old New York.
like old New York. Yeah, kind of like Alfred Smith.
Yeah, I just hated the way Bugs Bunny talked. It just used to bother me.
And what's up, that? Like,
Oh.
what the fuck?
And Tweety Bird. I couldn't stand Tweety Bird.
And how come Sylvester never went to fucking school for that fucking speech impediment? No, we're gonna talk about it before we get to Beyonce. How come he never got that damn thick ass tongue fixed?
Bug sounded like he was Boston. Oh, you know what? You're right. You might be right.
You might be onto something, Jew.
My brother sounds just like a Boston person.
Hold on, now I gotta look at some Bugs Bunny clips. Hold on, we might get hit with copyright, but at this point, I don't give a fuck. Keisha.
What is Mel Brooks gonna do? What was
Mel Brooks? Yeah, no, Mel Blanc.
I'm blank.
Yeah, Mel Blanc. Mel Brooks. No, he is now. Mel Brooks is funny as shit though. For real.
I would love to be a cartoon. I am one. I keep forgetting I am a cartoon.
Let's see.
I could have went live on TikTok. Can you believe that?
You could have. You could have. No.
I'm like, I should just pop up and see what they say. Oh my God, it's you! I hate that.
I don't want to see the whole damn cartoon. I just want to hear him talk. That's all. Well, I gotta get my iPhone weenie. Hang on a second.
I've got two. And one doesn't work. I move it one way and it starts to static. Apple, motherfucking crapple.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Hey, what's up, Doc? What's up, Docs?
Where is he? Where's the critter at?
Now that's cornbread right there. Yosemite Sam.
Bugs was from Charleston.
What's up, Doc?
Great horny toads! What are you doing down there upside downy?
I'm not upside down, Doc. You are. Look.
Bye, bitch.
Bugs was the like a sibling. He was as annoying
as fuck
as a sibling. Like sometimes I would really hope that Elmer Fudd fucking put some steel up his ass.
Duck season, rabbit season, bow. All right, we're done.
Even though road runners are not really that fast.
And coyotes are not that damn dumb.
They really they flipped it on us. Like they thought we weren't going to grow up and actually like realize.
And the one time that he actually did catch him, they shook hands, pieced it up.
I remember.
Motherfucker, they broke kayfabe. It's like wrestling. They broke kayfabe. They broke character.
I was pissed.
I was upset. Like, wait a minute, you did all that just to shake hands? Where's the knife and the fork in the where's the Acme products? Like,
such an anticlimactic ending.
It was. I was upset. Like, yo, they spent 50 years chasing each other just for this motherfucker to. Yeah, you got it, dog.
Speaking of, I will never forgive Fox. I want reparations, okay, for that who shot Mr. Burns shit, okay? Y'all had me fighting with family, okay? Because I said it was Maggie that did that shit. They were like, she's a baby.
The ones you least expect.
They said, a baby can't do it. Yo, listen, you said those Sunday nights were intense.
Listen, you was ready to fight over the dinner table. Well, not me, because, I didn't have a dinner table. But
Jew Jones, he gets
there were full-on discussions. There were full-on discussions. See, Gen Z will never know that joy.
That was the dress for us back then. That was the dress.
What color is this dress? Maggie did it. No, Bart did it. No, because everybody hated Monty Burns, but it was the one that you least expected.
And you had to call. You had to call that phone number and cast your vote.
Because it's like taking candy from a baby. So you thought.
That and South Park's Who's Cartman's Father episode. Yep.
It wasn't fucking John Elway. It was his mama.
Yeah, they did too much. Like they had us hooked for the wrong reasons.
For the absolute wrong reason.
Bring back Boondocks. I know y'all can't because of Granddad, but I think
I have the DVDs of season 1 and 2. That's all I want. That's all I have.
I said if they brought back the Boondocks, I will audition. I'll play the great auntie of Granddad. I'll be the auntie they had to stay with.
Attack of the Killer Kung Fu Wolf Bitch Part 2.
Oh, I love that one.
That was the funniest shit. That was the funniest shit. That and the BET one when CeeLo was in it.
I would just, I would just kill myself.
Like, oh my God, if that happened to me, I would just literally die. Boom.
Tisha Arnold was the best person to be that person on the phone.
I would just fucking die. Wait, what? And Aisha Tyler killed that shit.
Yeah, that was Aisha. Oh, yeah.
That was Aisha Tyler. Yeah.
The one black person from Friends that nobody cares about. Even though I will say at the Friends exhibit that I will be going to in Manhattan, New York, I'm so happy that they included her. I'm so happy that they did. They didn't have to.
They better. She was like the token black girl.
She was Ross's, actually, was she the token? Yeah, she kind of was. She was Ross's girlfriend, paleontologist girlfriend. The fact that they did include her and a couple of other like Hispanics and stuff that did appear on the show, like she was in the gray area 100%. I really felt like she didn't belong in it. I could tell you as a black person, I could watch a white show and say, yeah, this is for white folks. I don't think black people need to be on this. Like, we don't need inclusion in Friends. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need to be included in Friends. I would have just left that.
Because we had Living Single.
Right. But what I said, too white for Living Single, too black for Friends. Drew Jones, you know what? I'm about to be comment of the day.
Merch it.
Yo, that was actually a good take, Drew Jones. That was an amazing.
That was a great take. Yeah, that was a great take. That was a great
take. Too white for Living Single, too black for Friends. She would have definitely not made it on Seinfeld. I'll say that.
Yeah, nah, she wouldn't have made it. Definitely wouldn't have made it. Yeah, nah, she wouldn't have made it.
Let's talk about this Beyonce album.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Beyonce dropped part 1 of 18 of Renaissance. I don't know how many parts there are actually. And there's already been some backlash behind it. Of course, she had to change a few things, which was expected. Not so soon, but I'm sure it was expected. First, they decided to change a lyric because the people across the pond were very offensive, yeah. And
Drew Jones says Beyonce is a bored Virgo. You will break my soul.
Listen. And this is coming from, I've listened to the whole album at least twice because I have to give it a full good listen. She definitely made this album for the girls. She made it for the girls.
It's not for us.
It's not for a lot of us. If you're into house music, if you're into Vogue, if you're into ballroom, if you're into that, not for the Y chromosomes, unless you are part of the LGBT community.
Right.
This whole album from start to finish, to me, like I said, I gave my little half-ass review on Facebook. Production wise, it was some things that I felt didn't quite fit, and I understand where she was trying to go with it. As far as bops, I think one of my favorites is Cozy. Break My Soul is just, I have to play that before I go to work because these motherfuckers be trying me every damn day. Let's see. Let's go into the track list here because I
know a lot of people are into Alien Superstar.
Yeah, Alien Superstar, the progression in that, the transition into the next song is like, which brings us to Miss Khalees, honey.
Oh, wait, real quick. I listened to it.
Did you?
I did. I felt like it's not right to be a person to comment on something that you have not heard.
Right. I kind of like Move as well. Yeah, Khalees still exists, and we're about to explain to you why.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Between her and Drake,
Drake did help write.
He wrote like what, 2 songs?
I think it was all up in your mind. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on. No, but she did have. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But he did write one of these.
I feel like it's giving poser energy. I'm sorry.
Yo, the dream is eating off of this. Good God.
It's poser energy for me.
I think it's heated.
I don't think it's fair. Like if you do, like, okay, if you look like an artist like me, y'all know that I'm experimental. Like I will make a rap record. Next record from that could be a dance record.
Okay, Drake wrote some of Heated, and I kind of hear it in the hook. I hear it.
I'm what you consider a versatile artist. I don't really consider Drake and Beyonce versatile. We're already in an era of the death of R&B because the K-pop mofos took it. And
what happened to them? What happened to them though? They've been kind of quiet here lately.
Who?
The K-pop folk.
This is what I'm saying, that these folks I'm so mad that you don't have Snapchat. There's a video that you should watch. I'm gonna see if they have it on YouTube. But the whole K-pop thing, like I said before, is kind of really like kind of scaring me now, because you're talking about these groups of people that have like maybe 7 to 10 artists who are punished if they dance out of step.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're starved. They can't call their families. They can't have personal time. It's always rehearsal, 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 rehearsal. Where some of these artists feel that the only way out, you Jones. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass.
That caught me off guard. Damn, Jew.
He says he's the
Menudo of the Southeast. Listen. Basically.
Yo, he's on point. He's
on
point.
He's on it today. I like it. Picasso, I like it.
Beats mode. Beats mode said I had a lot of fucked up shit. I've heard a lot of fucked up shit about K-pop back in 2013. Yeah, it's not like if they would have come out, the Koreans had like a horror film, it would be a K-pop movie. Because they really like they will feel that the only way out of their band is to unalive themselves, which a lot of artists have unalived themselves.
Puberty blockers? Oh, they're all yeah, because they all look very feminine. Like nobody has a inch of facial hair.
Yeah, but a lot of them, like they have this thing called.
Are they not allowed to grow? Like
they're not allowed to. No, that's why I said like the next big Netflix movie they have to do that's a documentary, it should be on K-pop, because it's actually very scary that if they get a bad review, like on a song or something, or if there was a performance and somebody was out of step, that's the thing that bothers me. Some of them like will literally stay up for 3, 4, 5, 6. Like you thought how Joe treated Mike was bad?
Right.
Imagine that, but we will kill your whole family. You better get them steps right. We will kill your mother. We kill your mother.
Not the Asian Chris Stokes. Oh my God.
Yeah, they are crazy over there. So that's why I sometimes understand why, you know, it's very frightening how you could see a 14-year-old girl go on Twitter and say, "Oh my God, look at Jintao. He blinks at 4 minutes and 36 seconds ever so elegantly as he brushes the sweat off at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Why are y'all
like that?
That hard?" And the fan cams, you know, you'll be like, "Oh, I hate the color blue," and a fan cam of some girl group and the comment. And I'm like, y'all have to be bots. There is no way.
I've been getting those lately.
Yeah, y'all have to be bots at this point, because I love celebrities sometimes, depending on who it is, but you are never going to catch me talking about motherfuckers' chart data. Okay, I like Cardi B. We're both from the Bronx, but I don't know her latest record. I love you, Cardi. I don't know your latest record. I heard she has a song with Kanye West that flopped that people are laughing at. But Beats Mode
Kanye shouldn't have been in it. That's all I gotta say about that.
Beats Mode said, "I follow somebody like that on Instagram. It creeps me out." Yeah, like a lot of people.
Yeah, it's been out for some weeks now, Jew.
Those stands, fandoms, standums. I think that's mentally ill shit. Like I'll sit on station head and probably play John B for an hour, but you're not going to see me create a whole ass station for John B and try to get all his fans to come through at 10 o'clock to play Pleasures You Like. I feel like like we've gotten into the era of streaming that we are losing the idea of what being a fan is. I don't give a fuck how many streams you have. I care about how your song made me feel. Does it take me back? Does it push me to the future? Does it make me want to change myself? Does it make me want to light a blunt? Does it make me want to dance? Does it make me want to chill with my friends? I don't care if Beyonce had 2.3 million streams in 1 minute. If the song is streamed, it just means that it was played for 30 seconds. Show me sales, bitch. Show me sales. I don't care about streams. The vinyl records are selling out, I think.
Yeah. And they're now collector's items because of the recent changes that she's made.
So it's a waste of money.
Actually, no. It's now It's now collector's item.
I would have NFT that shit. Beyonce, come on. The issue that it's coming to with Khalees, y'all. I'm team artistry all day, right? I was the studio butterfly. I was the chick that was in the back of the studio making beats that, you would never hop on because I'm a woman. I was that chick. The rappers that came in that sang their own hooks, and my dad is like, hey, sing that hook for him. I was that chick. So I understand like how Khalees feels in that sense. Is it her responsibility to ensure that all her royalties and writing credits and everything is to par? Yes. But let's keep it a buck. As a young artist getting into the game, the new limelight, I'm working with one of the best producers in the world. Do you really think she sat down and really thought about hiring her own attorney? Because they don't get an attorney. We'll provide one for you. Who's only in their best interest? It's not in your best interest. I feel bad for her, number one, and I hate the fact that people are using this as an excuse. Well, she just had a loss. She just lost her husband, so she's not in her right frame of mind. Fuck y'all for saying that.
I didn't even hear that, but that has nothing to do with...
I've seen countless comments about that. Yeah, Khalees's husband passed away, I think last month, So they're saying that, give her a pass. She's mad at the queen because she lost her king. LOL.
Ooh.
I've seen that.
Oh,
I've seen that. And I was very upset because even a Beyonce fan replied back to a stan.
No, we're not doing that.
You know what? I didn't know if she got married after Nas. Yeah, and they just had a baby
she did.
too. She just had a baby too.
Yeah.
So y'all need to keep that out of that. And
keep the personal business out of the music business.
One Beyonce fan did say regarding that is that I can understand where she's coming from because it feels like something is constantly being taken from you. But don't use that as a reason to hurt her. Oh, you just mad because you had a death in the family. You don't know how to, you need to get a therapist. That's what somebody else said. Stay off of Instagram, go to therapy. Bottom line
I have seen that. Yeah.
Bottom line is this for me, and then we're going to get your opinion. My opinion is this. Yes, Diane Warren was, I don't care what Diane Warren, she said we know why she said what she said.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have to say Beyonce, and it's sad that y'all automatically knew who the fuck she was talking about. So that speaks a lot on the fans that seem to be comfortable knowing that your fave has over 20 writers for one song, which people will say it's the samples, it's this, everybody wants their credit for this. But I don't think Diane Warren was using it in that term.
And the first thing she said was, "This isn't shade." No, that sounded a little
shade.
There was some shade there.
She was trying to hide behind the shade by saying she wasn't shading, and that was still shading.
That's basically saying I'm not racist, but.
Right. So, Diane, you songwriters of all time, you've written like countless faves. But you got to understand, even though we joke around and we say this is Beyonce's internet, we know what you mean. I'm with Prince on this. Why the fuck do you have more than 3 writers on one song? She probably didn't know. But people were saying that what she was saying was racist, and I don't think she intended it to be racist.
No, that I didn't see that as racist at all. It was still shady though.
But black people, again, we have to pick and choose. When a white person critiques us in our element, sometimes they just don't know, and they're just asking a simple question. How are you a world-renowned writer and don't know how someone could have over 20? Well, she didn't know that when you sample a record, because she's a writer, remember, with Grammy nominations, and Oscars and Emmys. But let me continue. Y'all not going to drag Diane Warren. Y'all not going to do that because she's written songs for Beyonce too. So why would she come at a person that that's like me being a ghostwriter, which I am. And I wrote for a lot of your faves, which I do. That's like me coming out and saying, oh, this mofo, why the fuck you got 20 writers? But I wrote for you already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she meant it that way.
Well, the emoji part was what got people riled up because she used the eye roll emoji and then followed it up with, this isn't meant to be shade. I'm just curious. You should have said that in the first tweet and left off the eye roll emoji because then people started coming at you. with a little bit of energy. The dream came back to her respectfully and said, I don't know if this is completely true, but this is what he said. You mean how does our Black culture have so many writers? Well, it started because we couldn't afford certain things started out, so we started sampling and it became an art form, a major part of the Black culture, hip hop in America. Had that era not happened, who knows? You good? So she comes back with, I didn't mean that as an attack or as disrespect. I didn't know this, ma'am. Again, you are a songwriter. How do you not? Okay. Thank you for making me aware of it. No need to be mean about it. And someone else was like, Miss Warren, I see that you have a lot of responses. His was the first one I read, and there's nothing mean about it. You asked, he answered. You're exhibiting classic white woman behavior here by acting hurt when simply being answered.
See, we got to stop doing that as a community.
And this was a white person that told her that.
Still. What?
Oh, hold on. He also tells her, by the way, I know it's not a one-on-one writing contest you're looking for from no one over here. You don't want that smoke, and you know I love you, but come on, stop acting like your records haven't been sampled. Eyeball emoji.
I just think that y'all are mad because, yeah, the dream is very sassy. He has some nerve.
Very zesty, but is he lying or not?
I don't think all that Black talk.
Yeah, we really didn't need to add that.
It didn't need. This is why I say this is why they think that we as Black people, like they think that we are fucking sensitive and everything has to be, like I talk to white people all the time, right? And that's just the business that I'm in. But to have a conversation with a white person these days is very difficult because they're trying so hard to not offend me. And I don't like that. Talk to me with your chest.
But at the same time, expect you to educate them when they can easily look this information up themselves. It's out there.
That's true. But like a conversation is like, yeah, so anyway, oh my God, I don't want to say anything wrong. I might not be invited to the cookout. I'm like, you don't have to do that, Cheryl. You don't have to invite yourself, disinvite yourself. There is no cookout. That's the real scary part. There is no cookout. That everybody keeps inviting everybody to. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we can have conversations, but the moment that people start injecting race into conversations, I leave it. Even if
it's a moot point at that.
If I'm talking to another Black person, even the moment that you make me feel uncomfortable, I'm out the conversation. Whether it is warranted, unwarranted, it's just my space, right? But I feel like this whole situation with Diane, because she's one of my favorite writers. She wrote a lot of songs that I enjoy and still sing to this day. I would love to sit down with her and educate her, right? But I wouldn't I don't think that had to do with the Black experience and we had to sample. We don't have to sample music. We choose to. Right, Beyonce could have did that whole album, being in her bathroom, taking a shit, and just making all day, and they could have chopped that up and sampled it and all that shit. I mean, if what's his face, what's that producer that I love, Charlie Puth, right? If Charlie Puth can get inspiration from a commercial of a cup of iced tea and ice being poured into the glass and can make a whole fucking beat out of that. Why do we have to keep sampling if all he did was sample ice falling into a cup and the beat was, when I say the beat was sick, I was about to hit up Charlie like, yo, can I get that? Can I get this beat? Because watching him, how he put it together. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it?
I don't follow him, but
I don't follow him either. This came up as a on my FYP, but when I heard it, I was like, what the I said, he ain't gonna put no beat together with this shit. And listen, I actually did two things that I never do with these celebrities. I hit like and I left a comment. And I was like very much like impressed. And I think a lot of producers should watch that. He's, in my opinion, Charlie is like one of the best producers I've ever seen in my life. You could cough and he'll make a beat out of that shit. So I get it.
I think as far as what the Dream was saying, yeah, we've made an art form out of sampling, and we've come to the conclusion of if it ain't broke, right?
Right.
We know Beyonce does not write. She's not a songwriter. She's a singer. She's a performer.
She's an entertainer.
She's I was getting to that. She's a singer. She's a performer. She can dance. She's an entertainer. She's not known for her writing, and it's perfectly okay. We know some of our faves have had more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 writers, and it's perfectly okay. That does not diminish her shine as an artist. She can still execute the song very well. It's like this. And I'll ask you and anybody in the comments, if this was not Beyonce, because first of all, back to Khalees real quick, Milkshake wasn't even for her. It was for Britney Spears. So just imagine if Britney sung that song and if Beyonce decided to sample it, would she be giving that Khalees energy to Beyonce? I highly doubt it.
But Beyonce has picked up the phone before.
She has picked up the phone before, and she contacted who she felt needed to be contacted. The Neptunes.
Not her personally.
Not her personally, but her camp contacted who they felt they needed to speak to, which was the Neptunes, who are unfortunately, for Khalees, the creators of the producers of the beat, the writer, because they did write the song because they wrote it for Britney.
She sent Kelly and Michelle.
Oh shit. Khalees didn't write any of it. So let's just put this out. Khalees didn't write it. They wrote it for Britney.
We don't know that.
They wrote it for Britney, and Britney turned it down and they gave it to Khalees. She didn't write that song. She performed it. She sung it. Yes. She didn't write it.
She's saying that she was part when they bought, because I don't know if you heard any podcast she was on, because she's explained this like hundreds of times, that they presented the track to her, Khalees.
Mm-hmm.
And even though she didn't write the track, she literally sat down and said, let's keep this, let's take this out. So that's still a credit that they didn't give her, because can you imagine Britney Spears saying that my milkshake brings all the boys? No, it wasn't milkshake. It was like
stop. Stop. And I'm sure they probably would have catered it to Britney and her sound, like they catered it to Khalees and her sound. But the fact that she did not, she might have switched out instead of saying, let's see, instead of saying bop 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 bop, she said, okay, let's change it to la 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 la. One letter.
That's still a credit.
And she still get a credit. Okay, cool.
Which she did not get at all.
Which she did not get. So she's claiming for 20 years that she got gypped out of her contract. She signed a bullshit ass contract. And in turn, she signed over any rights to anything that she did with the Neptunes because they were under the same label. They had the same manager, and everything worked out for Chad and Pharrell, and nothing worked out for her. However, your song is being played 50 gazillion times on the radio. I was lactose intolerant at that point. I got tired of that song.
Slave for You by Britney Spears was originally for Janet. And Janet was like, slave?
I'm a slave for you.
Slave.
Yeah, no, Janet probably would have changed that word.
Well, just like Prince didn't want to say to Michael, your butt is mine.
Your ass is mine.
Listen to this. This is Charlie. This is Charlie Puth, one of my favorite producers.
I hate his last name. Sounds like Poot.
This could be an interesting song for Panera Bread's Charged Lemonade. Here's the sound of the ice. I took this and made it into one note. I make it a new melody on the keyboard. I love the sound of the charged lemonade pouring into the glass. I loop that. There's my kick and snare.
Uh-oh, he's getting there. I
gotta get the slurp and sound in there as well. Now we need the bass. Add another snare drum and you got yourself a fresh charged lemonade Panera beat.
Yeah.
And there are producers that have done that. Yeah. With pencils, toothbrushes, a fart, a sneeze, a cough. Yeah, there are a lot of producers that have done that.
This is just
That's very creative.
This is just to show you that you don't have to sample. All he did was take a
Well,
commercial.
he did. He did.
He
sample.
sampled. I'm saying you don't have to sample existing
something that's yeah. We got it.
Existing music, but
Yeah.
that would be a great challenge, right? I'd say to somebody, I want you to sample your next trip somewhere. So if you're going to work or you're going to the store or something, I want you to sample the sounds from your journey to your destination. That would be fun. The Bronx would have a lot of sounds though.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You'll be doing that for you'll be doing that for like a week.
Say, okay, so here's the crackhead on 47th.
Here's the crazy bitch on the train. Why I oughta.
Now we're gonna loop that. Why I oughta. No, I'm about to do that for real though.
And then you're gonna hear a bunch of honking and beeping from cabs and buses.
Oh, get that guy. Uber. Uber. You call the Uber.
Taxi. Yeah. No.
John says it, the faint Dominican.
The fake Dominican argument in the back. Listen. Yeah.
I would go right into the bodega too with my microphone and everything. Hey guys, you ready? Just do what you're doing. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You gonna buy something? Get the fuck out. I would take that shit. Can I use that?
Get the fuck out part.
Get the fuck out. Ordering a chopped cheese too. I think, okay, now you got to say in another store, yo, let me get a chopped cheese. But like, oh, what you want it? What you want it? Yo, what you want it? What you want it? Yo, He said, you want
cheese?
I would call that the chopped cheese freeze.
The chopped cheese freeze. You know what?
Is Mink's gonna have to make a beat? That would be a dope challenge, $100 challenge for a beat that I do, that everybody got to go into their nearest bodega and rap about how they like chopped cheese.
Jesus.
Let me stop doing these challenges I can't afford, please. I can't afford it. No, but it could be a commercial hit.
It could be.
Yeah, and then fucking McDonald's will buy it. We have the all new chopped cheese. Wait.
CHOP Aki, please.
No, but for real, I just hope that they women in this business, and this is more proof that they pit us against each other. And this is all this is a classic pitting.
Do you think that, yes, numerous times, yes, I have sampled video game songs. Matter of fact, I have a beat that I have. Give me a second.
One day I will actually do my bucket list beat and do the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 airplane beat.
Oh.
That beat makes me cry though. Please
don't cry. Hey.
Yo, they really used to go crazy on those fucking.
I don't know if I have it on my phone though.
Those fucking Sonic beats were sick.
I'm gonna have to find it. Y'all give me a second. But yeah, I just think that Khalees kind of misdirected her anger to Beyonce. Who she should have gotten in touch with was Chad and Pharrell respectively, and said, look, you gave them permission to use, something that I was a part of. You stole the credit from me, blah blah blah. It's their word against hers at the end of the day. I'm scared to say that she probably would lose that argument again.
But let's be realistic though. If I hear a song, I'm not going to say, "Oh my God, that's a Chad Hugo and Pharrell beat."
You can definitely tell it's them.
But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, "Ain't that a Khalees song?"
No. As a producer, I go to the producers first because I don't know who's singing it until they start singing it.
That's true. I just hope they work that out because we are losing a lot of girl power, and it's just not cool. Like, we have to work together as females. Like, we're losing it.
Found it. All right, so basically, y'all would probably get flack for this because I used 2 samples actually.
Uh-oh.
I'm stealing, motherfucker. No, I made no music off of this, but someone said something about the video game music. Yeah, I've done this one. So this was, oh damn, 2017. Yikes. Digging in the crates here. Yeah, it's been a while. Gotta blow the dust off. The sample that I used for this track was a combination of Jennifer Lewis and Brandy when she said, "I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets." Okay, it's that. And I used the games soundtrack off of the Real Monsters Super NES game.
Oh, that's that. I haven't heard that in a minute. And it is Way Back Wednesday.
It is. That's the sample of the video game.
Very Uzi Vert.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't want nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me.
And then they get to rapping, and this kind of gave me like a Eminem type.
Yeah, I feel like a toy.
Like you about to snap the fuck off. Yeah.
I hear like something sinister, like
Yeah.
like, so you cheated, you eat it, I'm about to eat it. I'm gonna come around. You about to eat it for these bullets
Huh?
to your head.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell the feds that I just lost my brain. I didn't rhyme, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take your body. I'm gonna put you in the trunk. Yeah, in the trunk. And now we getting crunk.
I don't want nobody fucking with me.
Don't fuck with me. Telling you, don't fuck with me.
I started to send that to you actually.
That sounds like some crazy shit I would go on. I would go crazy on that shit. Like on some sinister, Jack.
Like I can hear like the double tracks or distorted, high pitch or distorted.
I would go crazy with the
ad libs.
I would go crazy with the ad libs. I love ad libs.
The ad libs are just so fun to record.
I love it.
You're just standing there like, bah.
I love it. Even as a singer, I feel like ad libs are very important in singing tracks.
Yeah, I kind of like doing. As far as we're all over the place, y'all. We're sorry, but this is what we do. As far as recording, I like.
It is a random talk. It's not in order talking.
It's a random talk. No, as far as song structure, I like doing my stabs, and I like doing my ad libs.
I love that. I gotta have ad libs.
Like the stabs is like an extra layer of attitude of depending on what the song calls for. But your ad libs, again, depending on what the song calls for, you can go Waka Flocka, or you can just do 21 Savage, 21. As wild or as simple as you can get it.
That's why, like when I structure songs, it has to be like, it has to sound like a full like conversation in my head.
Yeah,
it has to be like fully put together and acted out. Speaking of, I don't know what's gotten into me these last 2 weeks. I have not been feeling musically. I kind of lost my mojo. I'm just like, I don't really want to do music no more.
I didn't get to that point myself.
It's like, what's the point, right? What's the point? And then I say, well, what are you doing this for, Minx? What are you making music for? Are you trying to grow a fan base? Are you just making music to make it? Do you have a purpose for this shit?
It's like I've done this shit for 20 years. I've done all I can.
Right. I'm 36. I've been doing this shit since I was 16. At some point, like, you already accepted the fact I'm never going to be famous. I'm never going to be selling out world tours.
Yeah, I've accepted that.
But that doesn't mean that, like I said to my cousin, All of the work that I have done, like it can't be repurposed. I mean, I did songs when I was 19. I can't give it to a 19-year-old. I'm not 19 anymore. That's not the mindset that I was in. But the song itself, it was a R&B record that could be useful. So it's hard for me. I'm not like everybody else. But I can't sell records, man. I just, I will have somebody right in front of me thinks I got $500 for that beat, and I'll be like,
A word.
yeah, throw everything on the floor and run. Because I'm afraid to sell my music. I'm afraid to sell my music, and it's because I don't want it getting into the wrong hands. Like, I'm not gonna make a love song. That beat, I was feeling very lovey-dovey, and then you go and the rapper pays you $1,000 for it. You're like, great, and you hear it on the radio. Yo, I got that bitch gargling my kids in the throat.
Oh my gosh.
This song
That is not what I wanted you to do with that, sir.
This beat is about falling in love for the first time. Yeah, I fell in love with her throat. Okay. I wish I was in the studio for that session. But more than likely, I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to wind up just selling everything. Hopeless, not romantic.
Yo, that's a title. Romantic.
Hopeless, romantic.
Hopeless, romantic.
It's like I'm hopeless. But I don't know. I have to think about what I'm going to do. I'm literally saying to myself, I have about 2,700 beats that I could sell.
If I actually had all of the beats that I've done from my music generator 2 days, from the
PlayStation days.
Oh my gosh, from the you remember that the turntable that I showed you with some shows ago that had the little things you can make? I had like 300 of those. I had about 400 of the music generator beats before I tried some YouTube shit and fucked up royally. If I had kept every single beat that I've done from 2012 on, I would probably have over 3,000, 4,000 probably, because I produced 2 whole mixtapes by myself. And I did some collabs, and yeah, I probably had like.
I'm sell that shit. Look, I tell everybody, I look at my bank account now.
You look at your butt. I look at mine too. Oh, go figure.
I had a conversation with my dad. I think it was last week about this. I told him, I was like, "What now? What do you do now when you have all this shit?" And he just was like, "I would repurpose it. If you don't want to sell the beat, sell the drums you did, sell the melody you did. You could part out one song and get like 3 checks."
That's true.
And I said to him, but my fear is like, I'm afraid to sell my music. And he just was like, then you're afraid to make money. Like he said, you don't have any beats that you just like listen to it, be like, I was high that night. I was like, yeah. He's like, start with those. And the moment that you get rid of the ones that you just like, you come across, you're like, why the fuck take all the beats that you said, why the fuck did I make this? And just put it up for sale and see what happens. And he said, once you get like your first $5,000 and you're just going to be like, I think I have a couple of songs that I'm like,
Here, you want it?
Okay.
Take this.
He says, and not only that, songs that you wrote, hooks cost money. Some people just need a hook. He was like, you have $1 million in your bank account right now. You just have to claim that. I was like, damn, Dad.
Mr. Morpheus on that Morpheus shit.
Who has just joined TikTok?
Oh, Lord. Welcome to the party, Pops. Welcome to the party.
Dropping them acapellas.
Just keep your shirt on, sir. Don't be a thirst trap.
He was dropping them acapellas. I said, Dad, really? He's like, ooh, girl.
Not the ugly face. Come on, Dad.
He was making the ugly face. I said, Dad, I need the ugly face.
Give me more ugly.
I'm going to probably sample him and not tell him and then just send him the beat. Like, who's singing that in the background? And I'm going to just hop on that.
And then he going to hit you with the, I like what you did. But here's what you did wrong.
You gotta add a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, but for real, we're all coming to an age where we have to realize that God gave us gifts. Whoever y'all pray to, gave you a gift. Your gift is supposed to feed you. Your gift is supposed to put a roof over your head, keep a roof over your head, or pay 1 or 2 bills. It feels really good to take out my PayPal card from my music that, I get paid on my streams for. And I could walk into Dunkin' Donuts, okay, and just say, can I just have a strawberry donut with a coffee, and swipe that shit. And it's different because you're sitting there and you're just like, I bought this with my earnings. Now, if I'm able to manifest that and for something that I can eat, soon it's going to be something I could wear. Next is going to be like, oh, I was able to get my hair redid because of my earnings. So I always say, if you're having financial troubles, which we all are, you have to turn to the gift like we have now, right? You got you to TikTok. Now you got live. Now I tell people all the time, if you can go live on TikTok, there's no reason why you should be broke.
Speaking of live, they took my button down.
What button?
We're gonna do it live.
Oh, sounds like an OnlyFans slogan. Hell yeah! I told you I was an e-pimp. I'm an e-pimp. I help these hoes. What am I gonna call them?
Oh Lord, not help the hoes.
Them, be able to promote their OnlyFans without showing us a titty with a star over it. Those are some pasties. Those are some business women. I fucks with them. Like, no lie. Like, I'm getting 500 out of your fucking promotion. So thank you. Like, show them titties. I don't have to though.
But you will.
Like, you think with the areola, maybe we could use a different emoji? Like, you have a poop emoji on your titty. That's not a good idea.
That's not cute.
Cindy, let's get it together, Cindy.
Cindy. Where the hell are you getting these damn names from?
Some clients.
Stacy and Cindy.
Stacy, Cindy.
It's spelled with an S.
I will give $50 to the next woman I meet. Her name is Maud. Please.
And then there's Maud.
I was thinking about that episode of Family Guy. Remember Family Guy? That episode? They kept going as if and you're waiting for it, and then there was they never do it.
Nope. And see now.
Yo, Family Guy is going to hell. That whole cast is going straight to hell. And then there was more. I was waiting for it. Like, then I was waiting for it.
Hold on, we gotta get this out the way first. We gotta wrap this up.
My cheeks hurt.
Oh, look, it's one of those early Maude episodes with a really long opening credit sequence.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. She didn't care if the whole world looked. Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really could. Madame Curie was a strong woman character, working all day in a science lab, yeah. Clara Barton was a famous nurse who was rapping with the soldiers and bandages too. Susan B. Anthony, always out doing stuff, marching around and holding up signs.
And then there's Maude.
Pocahontas
What the hell?
had it all going on. An Indian guy with lots of Indian pride. Indira Gandhi ran a whole big country. That isn't easy, even if you're a guy.
And then there's Maude.
Babe Zaharias was a
come
really
on.
good athlete, good at track and field and professional golf too.
And then there's Maude.
Amelia Earhart flew a lot of airplanes, except for that one time when she didn't come back. Cleopatra lived
And
way
then
out
there's
in
Maude.
the
Come
desert,
on.
but still found a way to keep herself looking fine.
And then there's Maud.
There we go.
That was an ordeal.
The fact that Family Guy knows shit like that, it kills me that they would actually write, like the writers really sat and said, yo, remember those shows back in the day that used to have the long intros? Let's use that. I wish I was in the room for that one. Because I think I would have been like in tears. You couldn't pay me
The
enough.
one that got me, Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked.
I can't.
Susan B. Anthony, always out doing stuff. They don't know what else to say.
I would love to find a Maud. There's a lot of names that have been retired.
Rest in peace, B. Arthur, by the way. My friend bought a plant. And speaking of old ass names, then we got to get out of here. She bought a plant and named it Mildred. I told her a story about the one time my mom knew this lady whose name was Mildred. She was really heavy set and dark skinned and drove a 88 big ass blue boxy Buick. Her name was Mildred, and she named her plant Mildred. And I'm like, why are you? That was the name you decided to. Yeah, some names just die with their generations. No, because now some of these nicknames.
Mildred would be like Millie. I wish I had an old person. I wish I had an old person's name. An elderly name.
My favorite old person name is Beatrice. I like it. It's cute.
I like
or Dixie. I like Dixie.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Yeah, Dixie Carter. I like that.
I need to. Well, mine is Irene. Irene.
Oh Lord. Yeah, seeing that I work in a nursing facility, there are quite a few names that I like. I told one of my residents, I'm not gonna really say her name out here because you know HIPAA, but it's a very beautiful name and you don't hear it a lot. And to me, you can use it today. You know what I'm saying? It'll still hit.
I would rename myself Millicent.
No, the fuck you would not.
I love that name. It's cute.
Millicent.
You walk up to me. Oh my gosh, Shorty, what's your name? It's Millicent.
But they call me Millie if you're nasty.
Names like Sylvia, Cheryl, and Victoria are damn near extinct now.
And I know all three.
I know a bunch of Victorias. We call her Vicky though.
Yeah, the lady I work with, her name is Vicky.
Yeah, Vicky's a nice name. Vicky's nice. Cheryl, yeah, I like Cheryl.
Vicky sounds kind of, I don't want to say sexy because it's not.
It is. It's a very sexy name. You look at your chart, you have a Vicky coming in for an appointment. I want to see if Vicky's hot.
Like she might be a freak.
Right. Like Victoria, like hello Victoria. Like I love that name too. It's a beautiful name.
No, bitch. Is it Vicky with a Y or with an I? Because that makes a big difference. Or an IE.
See, if it's an I,
she a freak.
She a freak. If it's a Y, she's toned. She's has standards.
If it's an IE, she's an older woman.
Oh yeah, Her kids named her that.
Shit.
Edna, I love Edna.
Edna, yeah, I like Edna. I had a couple of residents named Edna.
My great grandmother's name was Edna.
My grandmother's name is Lillian.
Marion.
I like Marion.
I like Marion.
Wait, how are we spelling it?
M-A-R.
With the A or O?
I-O-N.
I like it with the A.
Eon. She was an Ion.
I like Francis. We're really sitting here discussing old people names that we like.
Remember how when we first started doing the show, we had like a list of things? We're going to come back with that. The other one was Priscilla. I love Priscilla.
I know two people named Priscilla. The current one that I know now, she prefers to go by her middle name, which is Rebecca, was shortened to Becky. So we just call her Becky. She doesn't like Priscilla. She says she hates it.
That's a beautiful name.
But I mean, it's, yeah.
Priscilla.
She sounds like a badass little child anyway.
Sounds like a sea witch. Sounds like a sea witch. I like that. Priscilla, the sea witch.
Speaking of sea witch, rest in peace to the voice of Ursula. She was 98 years old. There was a lot of celebrity deaths here.
That was my song. Poor unfortunate souls. Go ahead.
Ursula.
Even though Ursula was not the sea witch. She's not the original sea witch. The original sea witch was someone's black auntie.
You know what? Because look at Ursula. She looks like someone's black auntie.
She was purple.
With the With
The original
halter
sea witch.
top.
The original sea witch was blickety black, like an eel, with red eyes, beautiful, creepy eyes.
Oh no, thank you. I don't think I want to see that.
I love that. I love that whole scene. She said, "Oh, but would you please like take my voice? I want to fall in love with the prince. But what if he loves you not? You fool!" Oh my god. Yes. What if he loves you not? You fool.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh goodness.
But yeah, y'all know it's been 20 days since we were last here, so we
get a lot off our chest there.
We got a lot off our chest, but we will. I have officially allowed caffeine to be.
Bertha, I know a Bertha.
Yes, caffeine is my official live stream spot now. Fuck Twitch still.
And then there's more.
I'm this close to going back, but I really don't want to go back on my word. It's not that serious.
You've never seen a skinny Bertha ever in life. They have to be big. Like Mildred. They have to be big. I've never seen a skinny Mildred ever in life. I've never seen a skinny Bertha. I've never seen oh Lord. Anybody with the name May. Never seen a skinny one.
And they always look older than their age.
Those big ladies with those old names, they know how to cook. She was a sister who really cooked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, we got to get up out of here because I got to get ready to go night because 6 o'clock comes around very early for me. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and conclude it right here. But we do thank you for chopping it up with us. And because you've rocked with us from the duration of the event here tonight, we will like to present to you your second here, nigga. Damn. Because you did not ask for it, and we're giving it to you anyway because it's free. Who doesn't like free shit? Also, ladies and gentlemen, mental health is very important here at the RTIM show. So please, if you know anybody that's going through a little mental health, alcoholism, eating disorders, anything like that, there's some free numbers. I'm sure a lot of them's probably changed, but hey, Google is your friend. Be your ear, be a shoulder, let someone vent. We'd rather have someone cry than, unalive themselves, which is not what we would not want to hear about. So if you know anybody, or if you're going through a little something yourself, please take the time to, get with these numbers. Like I said, Google's your friend. I'm not sure how many of these they did change quite a few of those, I think, but I haven't been on to really look to see if they changed anything. But again, Google's your friend. So yeah, we don't want nobody out there self-harming themselves or, talking about taking that last little. We don't want that. So please, you're very valued. You're loved. You are accepted, no matter who you are, and no matter what your disorder is. We love you, and all that fun, positive stuff. Because I really don't know what else to say about that. Yeah. So what have you got going on later on tonight, Max?
Well, after I put Gina to bed, I'm probably going to pop back up to play some Sims.
Yeah.
I gotta do some Sims. If not that, then I'm probably, I'm probably going to do GTA 5. I haven't played GTA 5 on the computer. Yeah.
Friday.
Hugh Jones is heading to a hookah lounge. You better make sure you sanitize them fucking hookahs, honey.
Oh, BYO. Bring your own. Bring your own little plastic tip because you don't want the monkeypox. Friday night, Lynchburg. I will be back at the Madison House for the Rose and Concrete concert, sponsored by Madison House. Shout out to my homeboy Najee for putting this together. We're gonna have jam-packed. We're gonna have spoken word artists. We're gonna have poetry there. We're gonna have 4 or 5 artists. We're gonna have some black light painting and upstairs. I'm gonna be down in the main room kicking the vibes 90s style because that's his request. So I gotta do it up for my boys. So 6 o'clock, the doors are open August 5th at the Madison House for the Rose and the Concrete concert. It's free. Y'all can come in and kick it with us if you want to. I might go live on Facebook. It depends. I haven't really made up my mind about it, but I might go live, if not on Facebook, because they be blocking folks. I might go live on Twitch. So y'all please take the time to read the bottom ticker for all of our socials. And I'm really excited about this one. And happy birthday to King Najee. You know what I'm saying? He turns 25 today, which is a milestone for a lot of young Black men, because a lot of young Black men do not make it to see 25. So that is a milestone. Again, happy birthday to King Najee. Can't wait to see you Friday, brother. And on that note, we out this bitch. We will see y'all next week. Let me say that, but 20 days later, we show up like nothing's ever happened, because it's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I'm going to be closing out the show with one of my new songs called Little Bit, written and produced by me. Please listen to the words. Has a lot to do with today's vibe in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely stay tuned to my channel later on, where I'll be on playing my games.
All right. Good night, everybody. Please have a very safe and prosperous rest of your work week. We will see you guys back here Wednesday night for more foolery, more fuckery, more shenanigans. It's the RTIM show. We out this bitch. Peace out.
All I see is suffering.